Boom. Now you can't say anything racist or you'll get canceled. So there. Because we're streaming.
I'm pretty sure I'm already canceled.
Alright. There's Fane. There's Basil. Bandon. Rothbard. Deegert. Dwellin. Leland. And I have walls on.
Awesome. I see me and nothing else.
You know.
Actually, I only see Rothbard. I don't see Andon. There we go.
I should add some light, probably.
Light tends to help.
Weird. Because I've got the whole map on here, like the inside and the outside. So the outside should be lit, but the inside shouldn't. I don't really have a perfect way of doing that. There. Now you can probably see, maybe.
Yep, I can see.
So it'll stop at blackness. That's just me not drawing the entire world of Arden Vul outside around you. So off to your left, that's just more.
There could be a secret over there.
Whatever. Off to the north, off to the south, whatever. I just, you are not actually constrained. In front of you is a 30 or 40 foot tower of black stone, I believe. Oh, heavy granite blocks. I stand corrected. 45 feet. You can see windows up at the top level. And we're talking not like glass windows, like modern day windows, just, big open windows up there.
Can you pull up the overall Arden Vul map and refresh me where this is on the overall Arden Vul map?
Well, sort of. Hold on one sec. Yeah. Issues.
Or if it's the one that we use to it shows where the inn is versus where the guard.
Sorry, hold on. My daughter was talking to me.
Talking to Doggo.
You're asking me a question. You were asking for a map. Let me get the map. I have that in player handouts.
Yep. Maps.
Yeah. All right. If you look at this thing and you find on it the pyramid, it should be on 0 maps.
Yeah.
Kind of southeast of that pyramid is a tower.
Okay.
That's the tower.
Gotcha.
You're real close. You're like 100 feet away. Maybe a little more, but close. In the doors to this tower. Fiona, can you not do that right now? Sorry. Okay. Thank you. You're right. Chloe, come here. Chloe. That's good enough. Thanks, Vic.
I tried.
You're right. Sorry, my daughter was yelling at the dog. All right. Anyway, big bronze doors. 8 feet tall. Carved with all kinds of symbols of Thoth on them. Ibises, baboons, moons, magical glyphs, etc. Got the entire Arcantian alphabet carved on there. They look big and intimidating. Other than that, you see a big granite, tower rising up into the sky.
All right. Is the door open?
It is not open.
Okay. I'll walk up to it as soon as the game's on pause.
It doesn't move.
So it's is it locked or is it...
You try it? You touch
Well,
it,
I'm gonna
Dave?
look- Yes,
You can push on it, pull on it?
both if I have to.
It does appear to be locked.
Okay.
You do see a keyhole.
Okay. What does the keyhole look like?
You know, key shaped. Is that what you're looking
Well,
for?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I have some keys. I have a lot of keys on me.
You probably do. You can start
What,
trying keys.
Sure.
Well, you see what you got.
Let's see. I have a bronze key.
I start
key
by
to
looking at
Goblin
that one.
Vul.
One at a time here.
Okay.
Bronze key does not work.
Okay. It's not the key to Goblin Vul. How about
It's
the
not-
iron key?
Where the hell's that?
These are all in my backpack.
Yeah, I don't see the iron key. I do see it.
How about I was going to say the brass key, but that's like a 1 foot long key. Right? That's not
Yeah,
going to fit.
that looks a little big for this door.
Okay. That's all the keys I have. Maybe we could, get our master thief up here.
Well, one of those should work. I played a lot of Zelda in the last couple weeks, and I know that there are only small keys and big keys.
Right.
But sometimes you
I don't
just
think it
shoot
works,
an
but
eyeball
I'll
with an
still
arrow.
check. I do have a key on me as well, but it was labeled as Harub's, which I thought was to the door north of Fan Club.
It is definitely too small for this door.
Okay.
I will ask my friend Rothbert if he got pricked in the fingers at all while he was trying all his keys.
No, I did not.
Okay, then we're probably okay.
We'll ask the head. Hey,
Man, I forgot he was here.
yeah. Are you you know about this place, this tower here?
Oh yeah. This is the Tower of Scrutiny.
Scrutiny.
Yeah. There's this mechanical apparatus down in the bottom, and you
Yeah.
can. There's this giant head of Thoth like in the top, right? And you can turn it and look out the windows, and through this apparatus down in the bottom, you can like scry in that direction, and hear things and see things far away. It was a pretty big
cool.
deal back in the day.
Well, we wanted to check it out. Do you know how to get in?
You probably need the key.
Do you know what kind of key it takes?
Door key? I no, I don't know where the key is. If that's what you're asking, it's been a few hundred years since I've been here.
Oh, hey, I got another key. A key from the zombie monkey wizard.
Yeah, it's not that one. I checked.
Okay. Damn. Didn't we have some like? How about an Ankh key?
Pretty sure those are way too big, but
Okay. Okay, that is a 1 foot tall silver Ankh chased with red
yeah,
glass.
it's yeah, it's got the word key in it, but it's really just a big onk.
Okay.
Maybe
Well, it's like-
somewhere it acts kind of like a key. But
I don't think we've got the right key for this building, guys.
I'm gonna go home.
Well, no,
Oh.
we could get somebody with some thievy type skills in there.
We don't
Maybe.
want to do something Derek has prepared. Open locks.
You don't make those rolls.
Okay.
No, I mean you roll it, but you're gonna fail. That's what I'm saying because it's you.
I don't know if that worked. I don't know how this game works. I haven't played it in so long.
I don't have anything from you. You go to combat.
Yeah, I
you
went
go
to
find
combat.
Open locks.
Yeah.
And you click the button.
Oh, you click the button.
Yeah. There's button clicking involved.
We better do it private. That wasn't private. Is it private GM roll that I can see
Well-
it and you can see it, or everybody can see it?
Private.
Blind GM roll is what I wanted.
For this case, it doesn't matter because you're gonna know. So in this
Unless
case,
there's, modifiers.
you pick the lock and you hear the. Well, that's true, but I mean, you'd still know if you succeeded or not, right? Yeah, you fiddle around with the lock for a while, and you get the tumblers all in the right position. It goes click. You're like, all right, I got this thing.
I believe it is unlocked, sir.
You're
Would
gonna
you like
back
to
off
take
and let
off
me
your
push it
helmet
open?
and listen at the
Sure.
door?
Sure, I'll go push it open.
It doesn't
pull it
budge.
open. Pull or push? Nothing.
Nope.
He
It's locked.
didn't just unlock it.
He thinks he unlocked it, but it's still not
Oh
moving.
yeah, it's unlocked.
Is it not moving because it's got something holding it shut? Or
Is it a pull instead of a push?
Leland's about to find out. All right, I gotta look how this works. Used to open a wizard lock door. The spell does not remove the former spell, but simply suspends it. All right. You're pushing on it, and Leland, says a couple words, and boom, while you're pushing, the door opens right up.
No. Okay. Ugh, so it was wizard locked?
I mean, who can say? Maybe Leland's just, really
If
cool.
you don't, I don't know about that part yet. I would look to see if there's any other things on the inside, like extra locks you couldn't get to, or technically, I think it even opens like barred items.
Sure. I'm gonna step on in and
I think on our downtime, you just wander around the city and wizard lock stuff.
But no, does not raise barred gates or similar impediments. But
Hey, Derek. There's some really weird lighting going on.
You can see through those walls. That's okay.
Uh,
The map is
no,
weird.
hold on. Hey,
Oh,
Leland.
yeah. I do
Put your
see
character north some.
Yeah,
well,
you're right.
I have
That
my
does,
light on. Hold on.
that does look a little weird. Is your light on, Dave?
I guess not.
No, yours wasn't. That was what was going on.
Yeah, mine
I
was.
don't have a light thing anymore.
Really?
I've got the assign status effect and the toggle combat state. That's the only
What's
thing
on the
right.
upper left?
I got two things on the right.
What's on the left?
Two things on the left. The bottom one is target. The top one is a 0.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
light. I have a third one on the left above that that's light. So
How do you not have?
are
that?
you actually carrying anything with it does light?
Well, yes. My amulet.
Well, I don't think I've got it coded to know or care. Whatever. I turned your light on for you. I don't feel like figuring out what's going on with that right now.
All right. Would you turn endings on too?
You used to be able to do that, right?
Yeah. I used to have 3 things on the right and left, and now I've only got 2 on both my characters.
I wonder if something about that add-on didn't load for you when you joined the game.
Maybe.
Because that's the only reason I could think of the button would show up.
I could F5 it and try to find out, but do you want me to? Are we supposed to be ignoring these numbers?
I didn't get it either.
Me either.
You guys don't have it either?
Correct.
Fuck, man.
I'm carrying a torch.
But
I got it. I don't know how.
Eric has it.
Yep.
Does Twillin or Tiger have the button?
Which button?
Right click on your dude.
Yeah.
You should have 3 buttons on the right and 3 buttons on the left of your character.
I have 2
No.
buttons.
I have 2 on the right, 3 on the left, and the top left one is the light.
I've got 2 and 2.
I'll show you what I see. Granted, I see more buttons than you do.
But how many do you have, Adam?
I have 2 hollow buttons on the right, a target, and a number on the left.
Does Leland have an actual torch in his inventory?
Not
wonder if-
directly. I have a lantern all the way in my backpack, I believe.
Let me just add a lantern to Dave for a minute. I wonder if it's doing something weird. I haven't updated it though, so I don't know why suddenly it would not work. Hey Dave, now do you have the buttons?
That's what I see. Hold on, let me check. Nope.
You can delete the lantern I gave you. Dude,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like something probably broke. If you hit F12, do you have like a big chunk of red somewhere in your console?
Uncaught in promise. All over the place.
That sounds like a problem.
Warnings. Yellows.
It'd be red. I don't know why someone of you would have it and some of you wouldn't. So
Hold on.
Eric's literally the only one who has it. So
I just got different buttons.
Oh wait, it just showed up for me.
Yeah, it just
What?
changed.
Hey, it just showed up for me.
I didn't do jack shit. I've just been sitting here.
I hit F12 and it's just flooded with yellow error messages.
Yeah,
You are
that's
accessing ARS actor data, which has been migrated to ARS actor pound system.
yeah, that's something I gotta. I don't even know if that's me or the rule set. That's something that eventually has to change, but it's fine.
Okay.
Foundry changed all its attributes on actors from. I think it used to be like, actor.system.attributes, and now it's like actor.data.attributes, or vice versa.
Yeah.
I don't know. And right now both are supported, but eventually one will go away. Anyway, you walk in, immediately catching your eye ahead.
Dead body.
Dead body. Looks all, you can even tell from here, like the body's all like desiccated, and it looks like he was a very fearful expression, like on the tightened skin of his face. The map looks a little weird in here because I didn't really know how to do it. These walls you're kind of seeing and you can see through.
Yeah.
That's not really walls. It's kind of like, let me think
It's
about
like a
it.
lip. It's a half wall, maybe.
Let me draw for a minute. So like,
Okay.
oh, wow, that's not, no. Let's try that again. How do you freehand, man? I just want to freehand. Fill. All right. Let's see that. I need a new color. Red. That'll do it. So like this is open space, but technically, technically this is all kind of open space, like the blackness.
Okay.
Where I'm kind of drawing right now.
Sure.
The walls you can see are kind of like the edges of a walkway. So like theoretically you could go right here and you drop down to the floor.
Okay.
Probably I tried to represent that here. And probably the way I should have done it is I should have done all this the same, but that wasn't how it was in the module, and I didn't really understand what was going on until later. I didn't feel like we were doing the map. So anyway, it's kind of like a platform overlooking the a level below.
Okay. How far down does it go? Sorry.
Well, hold on. Also, the same thing going up. You can see it's just like this big empty section of the tower that also goes up. There's a pillar here that rises up, past your line of sight right now, and also goes down. And if you want to see kind of what's down there, you probably got to get closer to the edge because I don't really think you have the angle at the moment. But you can see across the way, like the other side of the tower. And this here is basically a walkway. This wall here and this wall here are actually walls, though.
Okay.
Which I think is currently represented with line of sight.
Yeah.
All right. You also have a door just to your left side there. As you step up and look down, it's kind of like maybe 10 or 15 feet down, probably closer to 15. And it's like as you step in here, it feels cold. And even with your continual light shining, it just seems a little dark, like a little dimmer than it should. You're Rothbard is an undead slayer. His undead spidey sense is tingling. He's like, nah, something's going on here.
All right, look at everybody. Like, there's undead in here. Let's go. I don't see any when I'm looking up or down, do I?
You don't see any undead right now.
All right, I'll try this door.
They're
Twillin,
invisible.
hold on, Rothbert. Twillin's going to look over this body, see if she sees anything, bites or cuts or scratches or something like that.
No, you don't actually see any marks on him. In fact, he looks withered almost.
Also, what are they wearing? Is it like a?
Oh, good
does
question.
it seem to be anything we know, like priestess set or?
Kind of like adventuring type gear. He's got leather armor that looks pretty nice. He's got a short sword, like halfway out of his scabbard. Got a back. Well, no, he's got a belt pouch with. Looks kind of full, actually.
Andon will hit him with detect magic.
Okay. Then yeah,
Wait,
you could immediately. Sorry, go ahead.
I stop him before he uses the spell, and I say, Tina, do you see anything magical on this corpse?
I got a magic sword that tells me if it's magic too.
Yeah, he probably once he starts casting, it'd be too late to stop him anyway. But
Okay.
if it was
Right.
actual casting, either way, you guys can both detect magic. The armor seems to be magical. The short sword seems to be magical. The pouch itself is not. If anything is in it, you probably wouldn't know because you can't see through it. The doors behind you, those bronze doors, are very magical.
Okay. Open his.
And
Go ahead.
what's the rate? What's the range on your detect magic?
Detect magic.
Guys, let's take these doors and bring them back to our house back in town.
10 feet by 30 yards? What? Priest can detect a magical radiance in a path 10 feet wide and up to 30 yards long in the direction he is facing.
You're doing this with an actual spell, then?
Basically, you see directly in front of you only, but out to 30 yards.
No, I'm using the sword, but the sword says
the sword probably has a much shorter radius.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is the sword a cast? Let me just look at your sword. Where's your sword?
Short sword, intelligent. Detect magic 10-foot radius.
Yeah, you're 10 foot. Yeah, that one's 10 foot radius. Usually the swords that can just do it at will are much smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you're seeing whatever's up here, which would be the doors and the corpse. Okay. Twillin is looking at the corpse while you guys are detecting magic. And yeah, what else did you want to know?
Open that pouch.
Twillin opens the pouch.
There's the jingle of coins in there. You also kind of see tucked into his belt when you're going for the pouch, kind of like a small little potion vial.
Okay.
All right.
I guess it's probably in the pouch. It's pretty small though. And the other thing you see on his belt now that you're up there is what looks to be a set of lockpicks.
Ooh. Any thievy guys want this thing?
I am going to. Can I do this?
Drop them on Rothbard.
That's really big, but you should be able to loot that, hopefully.
Okay. Well, one person at a time can do it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
So you're going to carry all the stuff?
Oh, I'm just going to get the potion.
This was back when I was still putting treasure on.
Well, you need to close that dialogue.
I'm working on it.
Do anything.
Let the man loot his corpse, Dave.
Yeah,
Don't try to swanny all that loot.
All right, I'm out.
You said the armor was magic?
Seemed to be. All right, so Twillin gets the potion. And she starts feeling kind of uneasy. And Rothbard goes over there and he starts, undoing the straps of the armor and, pulling the armor off this dead guy. And you guys all start to hear like a lot of whispering noises coming from that direction. Like a dozen or more whispers simultaneously.
This black, darker area above us or in front of us, it's deep, right?
It's about 15 feet down.
Yeah.
Back now that you're on the edge looking, you can see a bunch of bones down there.
Yeah. Hey, Greg. You said he had a magical short sword on him. There's no short sword in this inventory.
Oh, god damn it. Are you sure there wasn't a minute ago? Hold on.
I didn't take it.
Yeah, no, it was missing. All right. Well, let me get one. There you go. It's on there now.
Okay.
But yeah, you're hearing whispering sounds, and as you kind of peek over the ledge, you see it's like the shadows are moving down there. You're seeing flits of movement. The darkness is the little bit of dimness is probably even getting darker.
All right. I think there's some undead down there, guys.
Can I get the Leland tap?
You need some super strength.
I hate walking around with just this regular strength.
From the look of the body, can
you.
I tell what kind of attack he suffered?
Well, it looks like he got withered to death.
Yeah, it's like a particular undead attack, maybe.
It might be giving you PTSD from your issues.
Yeah, I don't know. You got some sort of undead skill, right?
Yeah. Well, guess.
Let me look here, guy. Undead lore. Once they fight a given type of undead. What kind of undead have you fought, Dave?
Ghouls, ghasts, whites,
Shadows.
skeleton zombies, mummy.
Give me a percentile roll. Hidden from you.
Hidden percentile roll.
You know what? I'll just roll it. Never mind. I got it.
Okay.
You rolled a 6. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're guessing either something that can, some sort of undead that literally sucks the life out of people would be your guess. Not specifically which one, but it could be along the lines of a shadow. It could be a white.
Okay.
Although a shadow would make more sense because a white would actually leave behind physical marks, probably. Whites are corporeal. You're guessing this is something probably incorporeal.
Okay.
Maybe it's a ghost. I mean, something like that. Like you see no physical marks at all. He's just. It's like the life has been sucked out of him.
Right.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Haha.
Have
Oh,
you guys done?
5
messing with
minutes has
him?
passed.
He's still got ticks on him.
Well, if you want them, take them.
So, Andrew, do you know how to edit your own strength when he puts it on?
I can just give myself 4 points
No,
and then never take it off.
No.
But I don't know how to put it on a timed basis.
I'm gonna tell you how to do it once he has already put it on you. So go to your details tab and find strength.
Hey.
And
Yeah.
click edit and go to effects. No, you don't want to add a new one. You can just delete that.
I do. I want a new and better one.
Well,
It doesn't wear off.
You have acid damage reduction. Weird.
Yeah, I do. Add X. I'm going to change it to X plus 4.
Yeah, add it to whatever it should be. And that's how you do it.
For 25,200 seconds, I'm pretty awesome.
So you guys walked in, looked around a little bit, detected magic. Rothbert just finished stripping the armor off this guy.
I'm gonna kick this guy's body down into the pit.
Rude. It's
See if that
actually
stirs up.
pretty easy to do. He's pretty lightweight, what with the armor stripped off him and all his fluids being sucked out, or I don't know, whatever exactly happens there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hear a kind of a dry splat wouldn't be the right word. Thud. Probably some cracking noises as he falls on some of the bones down there.
Yeah.
And the whispers become even louder. But you're still not really making out anything specific down there.
Okay.
To be clear, it's not like dark down there. It's just not as bright as you would expect your continual light to be doing.
So,
Alright.
Rothbard, can you like zap these guys? What's the plan?
I have to see them to zap them. You could always throw a fireball down there.
The head's like, yeah, down there. That's where the the thing is. So you can look out the statue's eyes. It's pretty cool.
My fireball's not very exciting because I'm not honorable yet.
Don't sell
Maybe you
yourself
should
short.
block.
You did like 7 damage last time. It was pretty cool.
All right, I check out this door right here. Is it
Yeah.
open?
It is closed, and
I'll
you
open
see
it.
a lock on it, and it is locked.
Okay. I'll move around, keeping an eye out down here, or here, or wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Is this door also locked?
It is.
All right. Looks like we need a master thief. Or you could do that one up there. Either one.
Hmm.
You, what are you doing, Andrew?
I'm blindly finding a trap.
Doesn't sound blind.
It's blind to me.
It only takes you 1 minute to find no traps.
Oh, then there can't be any.
So open it on up.
Man, if only you had some cool lockpicks.
Someone threw those lockpicks down or something. I know Rothbard has one.
I took them off because you didn't want them. You had your own lockpicks, right?
I mean, those didn't seem like particularly lucky lockpicks to me.
I'm gonna get rid of this big treasure chest if you guys are done looting that guy.
Yep.
You are in the middle of unlocking this door with your lockpicks or whatever it is you use. Maybe your pinky finger. I don't know. I assume you have lockpicks because otherwise that's real hard.
Big knife.
Yeah.
Screwdriver.
When these big bronze doors start trying to swing shut, they're certainly doing it slowly enough someone can stop them from doing it.
All right.
I stop him.
Yeah. We'll stop them.
All right, if you're holding the door, park yourself in the doorway, I guess. They're big and heavy, and there's 2 of them, but you could stand right in the middle, I suppose, to keep them shutting. You could let one shut. I don't know. Do what you want. But all right, and then a minute after that, you have successfully unlocked this door here.
Are
And
we
again-
going to try to
Hear
break these doors open? or-
Vampires on the other side.
Are there what?
I listen for vampires.
You hear Gold Skulltula climbing up
Ooh,
now.
I open the door right quick.
Are you actually listening to the door?
I mean, I should have done that before I made all the lockpicking noises.
Probably.
So no.
Okay.
They don't even have a helmet I have to take off.
You are free to open it if you wish.
Looks okay.
Inside, you see a lot of wooden pegs on the wall, which are hanging some, mostly ruined at this point, ceremonial robes of Thoth. They got the orange silk that you've seen many times in the past year, with little blue embroidery of ibises and baboons and whatnot. And you also see not hidden or anything, just a trapdoor right in the floor there.
Should I switch out to orange robes if there's any that are at all decent? Then I could change my whole identity.
You can put some on. I mean, they're probably better than whatever the hell you wear. Honestly,
Yeah, I
at
haven't
this
changed
point.
up my current robes in quite a while.
Yeah, you can just change the name on your robes to orange. If you don't have
Oh,
it.
right. And there's like a baboon on them.
Yeah.
Cool.
In fact,
Actually, this is the name you want to use. Because that's what's in mine. I have a set of those too. I'm not wearing them though.
you also see words embroidered on it in Arcantian. Do you read?
I have other people that do my reading.
I'll come up
Oh,
there.
yeah, I read probably. Who can say? That was a long time ago.
It just says light of comprehension.
Reading, writing, 18 skill.
Is that north door unlocked?
Sure
No way
isn't.
to know.
I'm going to pass a few minutes here as Fane looks through the robes and picks out some that he wants and puts them on.
I'll stay out here and keep an eye on these this area down here.
Yep. All right. Now what?
Let's try the other door. Unless you actually want to do this trapdoor.
Two other doors.
Well, this one up here.
Ah. I'm sorry, he's processing right now. You might need to address him by name.
I'm still looking for that Skulltula.
Yeah. It ran away. It only comes out at night.
I guess if we don't find where to turn them in, it doesn't really matter.
True.
What do I hear on this door with my exceptional monk hearing?
Whispering. Lots of whispering.
I was hearing that anyway.
Yeah, it's hard to hear anything else right now, actually.
Can they be shushed? What happens if you shush them?
I don't know, you should try.
I try.
How do you try? What do? You just tell me what you say.
You just walk out and yell down at them. Hey, quiet down out there.
Quiet, please.
It actually does stop for a minute.
All right. I will check this place for traps with the power of this button.
You do not find any.
I'm getting really good at this.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out my luckiest lock pick. And I think, did I hit the button or was that the last button?
You have a lucky lockpick.
I mean, they're all lucky, but this one in particular.
Mm. That was a pretty lucky lockpick. Although it does take you 8 minutes to pick the lock. But once you have it picked, you're like, man, I could relock this thing in like 3 seconds if I wanted to. The door has been unlocked.
What does everyone else do for 8 minutes?
A good question.
Keeping my eye out.
Well, I assure them that I'm making steady progress. It's
It's-
just
Andon is looking for a way to knock the door open. Like, we got some pitons, right?
I don't know.
Do we want to
We
let
could've
it
put
close
the body
behind
in the
us
way.
and leave this floor or room or whatever?
I think you should let all the undead out. But just so everyone knows, it's been about 31 minutes since you were first standing outside.
Approximately 31.
Did you guys actually see the time? Like, do you guys have the control that shows the current time?
right now.
Says
it
it's
says
2 o'clock.
Time to
14:31.
1400.
Okay. I'll just update that as I go, and once in a while I'll call out. I know there was like one time I caught you guys by surprise how much time passed, so I'm gonna try to be a little more cognizant of letting you know, but I won't probably do it to the 10-minute increment or anything.
Okay.
Unless someone's like, "Hey, it matters," in which case I'll do it. But
Did you unlock the door?
Yeah,
Roth
knock the shit out of it.
everyone else pretty much stood around, it sounds like, while he was doing that, which is fine. Just so everyone knows, like, lockpicking, checking for traps is like up to 10 minutes at a time, so that's why.
Okay. What in the world is this?
Okay, as you enter this room, you see a spiral staircase going up and down.
Okay.
On the ground in front of you here is, well, you're not really sure where it came from, but you see a coil of rope, which looks familiar. I think Basil carries some rope like this. Let me double check that. Basil, do you carry special rope?
Yeah.
What kind of
Magical
rope do you
rope?
carry?
It's like I think it's elven kind of rope, but I forget exactly the deal.
Yeah, it's made out of silk,
Yeah.
and it won't release from the anchorage point unless you so desire.
Yeah.
I don't know how exactly that works, but yeah, it's the same make.
Okay. I'll
There's also a lantern on the ground and some here. I'll just do that. Lantern and some oil.
Where did it go?
Who can say?
I think I might have dropped it in a container within a container. Damn it. I'll find it. Hold on. Maybe. I don't know where it went, Derek.
Well,
Is it just rope silk, or was it actually elven rope? Because now I have 250 foots of silk rope.
it might not have been identified. Let me see. Should have been whatever you saw it as when you dragged it, though.
Yeah, it was elven rope, and then when I drug it over, I can't find it now.
Well, I'll give you another one, but if you find an extra, just,
Thanks. I'll pretty good care for that lantern, unless anybody else wants it.
don't mind me.
Up or down, guys?
Go up.
All right. I'm all for that. Let's go up.
We kind of know what's down already.
Yeah, whispers.
If we think down is the undead, why are we leaving them behind us and possibly letting them come up and block our way?
We can go down.
I mean, we stood around for, 20 minutes and they didn't do anything?
Well, hold on. What are we doing about the doors? I'm still standing in the way of the door, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Are we
am I just waiting here, guys, till you guys get back?
Are we gonna
How
show
did they
you back?
open the first time? I don't understand that. They didn't want to open and then they did.
Leland
There's
cast a
this-
dark spell.
Hold on. There's these things called spells.
Yeah.
They do magical effects,
Ah,
and one of them that you have access to and that you've seen me use repeatedly is called knock, and it just opens whatever is locked or barred or such.
you have another one of those up your sleeve?
I have one more.
Well, then we should be good, right? Just don't die.
Okay.
And if he does die, then he doesn't have to care what happens to you. So it works out.
True.
Yeah, it's a
That's
win-win.
true. That's true. All right, fine. We're letting the doors shut.
Are
And we're
we?
going
What if we
down.
just destroy them? How hard can the hinges be?
You want to find out?
Do I still have a warhammer?
I do. Going down, Derek.
Hmm. Okay. Going down.
Okay,
God.
I'll just put gum
Yeah,
in the
figure out how
lock
to do
or
this.
whatever then.
Oh, I got lucky. I got you right on it. It's hard because I have to drag you blind. Rothberg goes down the stairs first.
All right.
He sees a locked door ahead of him. Otherwise, kind of a small little room.
How does he know it's locked?
Because I tried it.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
All right. I call up to Fane and say, "Hey, we got a locked door down here. If you want to come open it."
So, Bane, what do you do when he says that?
Well, I go to the stairs. And I wait to load into the next map.
Just so I'm clear, everybody came in, the doors are closed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, can you ping where you are? Or just put your cursor. Oh, thank you. I just had to drag him, and I have to do it blind, which sucks. I get when I pick him up to move him, I get his line of sight. So
Yep.
That's awesome.
yeah, I used to have a mod that fixed that, and I must have not reinstalled it or something.
Can you not have both of their tokens selected, even though you're moving one of them?
It would move both of them, wouldn't it?
No.
I was only dragging one. Svain, you come down, and what are you doing? Search for traps, or
Yeah, that's what I do.
Expecting undead behind this door. I'm ready to turn.
awesome. All right. So, Fane begins to search for traps. The
Real good.
whispers get real loud, and those of you upstairs suddenly see shadowy, wispy shapes flowing up out of the darkness down there.
Do they tell us that?
So,
Yes, there will be enough screaming going on in a moment. You'll know that.
Andy yells down, "They're coming!" And he gets ready to turn.
Jesus. Just a moment. Seem right. Something ain't right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, yeah. Don't work at all. Getting some stuff out. 1 second.
How many things you getting out?
We're going to talk about that. But there is a number.
So it's countable. That's good.
Indeed. All right. I'm going to just put one of them on track, I think. You. And you. Those of you downstairs probably are not doing anything at the moment. Those of you upstairs, give me a surprise roll. Very good. So if you haven't adjusted a 7 or better, which you probably no one does, you are not surprised. Which is to say, you can act normally before you see them literally coming up. I don't think that probably applies to anyone, though. So basically, there's going to be a surprise round here, is what happens. As
Wait,
some...
which way are you saying it goes?
Did I... You know what? You're right. I had it backwards. Thanks. Good call. You got it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I thought I was really good, and
You're right.
Yeah.
I rolled the other way. So, yeah. Although they really can't be surprised in this situation. So, never mind. You guys get to act normally. The whispers intensify. You start to see... I mean, unfortunately, you get to act normally, but we're talking something right on top of you as this happens. I'm just going to put a couple here. You see some wispy shapes coming up out of the well, so to speak. And that's essentially where we'll start initiative, is like, oh shit, something's happening. So... So go ahead and roll. Oh, I think I said it before. You can drag your stuff from like your character sheet down into the hotbar.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it worked when we were here last, but you should be able to roll initiative from the weapon now. Like you can actually right click on your weapon and roll. I need to build in honor to the initiative. I don't have it right now. And I think there's a good way to fake it on your end. You could just change your weapon speed, I guess. It's a bad initiative.
What the hell's that?
All right.
Do we see? Okay, we see like all these guys trying to pour out.
At the moment, like as combat starts, you see the two, but there's more coming. So, sure.
Okay.
From the amount of whispering, you would have the sense there's going to be more than two, regardless. All right. Chef and Rothbert are not doing anything. Get out of here with your initiative, Dave.
I'm running up. As soon
No,
as
you're
I
not.
heard them scream, there's stuff upstairs. I'm running back upstairs.
You can do that next round. This round, you're not aware of really anything.
Okay.
They can scream for you this round, essentially. Twillin, you are. Oh shit! I don't have
Just kidding. You changed your mind.
Man. All right, Basil's up first. It looks like.
Yeah, my magic missile some bitches.
Okay.
They're Naga here. Crazy.
So these things, are you doing one magic missile, 2 magic missiles, 3? I don't know how many you've got or how many you can do. You're a
I'm gonna start with just
motherfucking
one.
battle mage, dude. All right.
We're gonna just start with one.
I guess you can just pick a target. And,
I'll start. I'll pick the first one. So let me.
if it is easier for you, you can just do it all as one roll, like manually, and I'll apply the damage rather than click, click, click. But you know, if you're into that sort of thing, you can click, click, click. Hell yeah. So your missiles slam into it, and it is hurt by what you're doing. All right, I think that was Basil. Yeah,
Yar.
Willin.
Willen's casting fireball. Probably. Ooh, a really bad fireball.
Wow.
Wow. Well, she's level, so it's gonna be a level 2 fireball.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess just roll 2d6, and
What about all the saves and stuff?
I'll
I'll let you do that math.
yeah. So assume you're putting it in the back like that.
Yeah.
All right. 6 damage, huh? Cool.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't penetrate because you didn't put a
6
P on there.
6 fire damage.
Yeah. Check their saves. It's pretty bad save. All right. We've got 2, maybe 2 saved. 2 saved. All right. 3. 3. 6. All right. The fire does seem to hurt them.
Good.
They're kind of as they're coming up out of the well. You're seeing they're even. It's almost like they're wispy torsos with just like arms. They don't even really have legs, and they're definitely flying. Andon.
All right. He starts turning, or he is turning.
Sure, go ahead.
Are you ever going to add like a turn action? Kind of like you did for Life Smite?
There's a table.
Oh, sure. I'm looking at the table.
You just hit the
19. So I turn up to.
well. Do you have the table? Like I don't.
I'm looking at the table in the player's handbook.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
What level is he?
I don't know. I don't know how to get there, and I
Okay.
can't.
What
As far
level
as
is
I
he?
know, I can't drag that to the bar at the bottom.
That might be true, but
What
What
is it
level is it?
called? It's something weird, isn't it?
just type control space and start typing turn undead.
What
Okay.
level priest?
5th. So a 19 is everything up to mummies. When I the only turn undead thing I find is the spell for turn
Really?
undead.
So Dave, if you go to compendiums, the far second from the right,
Yeah.
open Hackmaster tables.
Training turn undead. There we go.
I put in chat. So if it doesn't go in the bar, and it probably doesn't, you could just put that in like your description tab or something. You could drag that link there, and then you could do it that way. But once you have that, you can just hit the roll button, and it'll roll and tell you
It
what
can
you
go in the bar, and then that puts it in the chat, I think.
Hey, there it is.
Either way, you got a 19, which turns
Up to mummies.
Up
7
to
HP.
Mummies. All right, I gotta check something. I have to check what they turn as. I believe that's not going to work, but I need to look again. Nope. They are unaffected by your turning.
Really? We
Yep.
should get the hell out of here then, guys.
Okay.
So these things come boiling up out of the well. Kind of going into everybody here. Everyone but Leland, really. Good positioning, Leland. Just let me hit a few of them here. Twillin.
Yeah.
This thing reaches like right through you, and you feel. Why did that do no damage? Oh, your mage
my
armor or
phantom
whatever.
armor. Yep.
Okay, I guess that soaks the damage. You are still taking the secondary effect though. Actually, I don't know that your phantom armor. Maybe it protects from this, from the damage. Either way, you feel a chill, and I don't know, you feel a little weaker.
Dang it.
Basil.
No.
Yes. You also feel cold to the bone. There's two of them. One of them couldn't get you. Andon.
Yeah,
You got life smite, right?
I do.
Oh, shit. I think one of them's actually... Yeah, really only two of them can get to you decently. I mean, they're incorporeal and they fly, so honestly, it feels like they could swarm you, but I'm only going to have two go. For now.
All right.
Missed. Luckily, your magic armor seems to be protecting you. And I rolled a 4. That helps. And finally... I gotta move this guy. Can't see the target. There he is. Target and Tiger. Dude. I not have Thaco set? I do. I just rolled really bad. Alright. They come flying up out of the well. The mages, who are kind of, not the greatest ACs in the world, start feeling chilled. Everyone else is dodging aside, or they've got magical armor that's helping protect them, and Leland's just, happily behind Tiger. It's a good spot to be. Alright. Before you go, Leland. Alright. You see more coming up out of the well. Alright, Leland, you're up.
Using the Ankh of Protection.
Oh, cool. Turns as 7th level for the purpose of destroying or turning. Alright. I assume that's yours.
I did not do as well as Dave did, so doesn't work.
I think you ended up with the same result, though.
No, one worse.
What was it? Alright.
Dave was
Yep.
through 7 hit dice. I need an 18 or better to do better than that.
Gotcha. I don't know how many charges this has, but when Mark 1 is used.
Let me see if you had already told me and I kept note. No.
I think I probably never figured out how many I had. You should be able to tell, though, because it's like the yellow porcelain changes color, and it's like a bunch of different panes of glass. I'm going to say, let's see, has a d6 plus 10. You should be able to know that it had 12, now it has 11, and I think I can.
Yeah, you can put a max 12 there.
Yep, all right,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Good try, good try. Tigger?
You're just gonna take a shot at one with his enchanted bow.
The bow of always being enchanted?
Yes.
All right.
Should I bother?
Yeah.
All right. This guy. Did I hit?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah. He dies.
That arrow should have worked. Your bow. I need to actually give your bow a potency. There. Well, I'll put the damage on him.
Okay.
Wait, can you ping which one you were doing?
They're all. It doesn't matter. This guy.
You probably want to get one that the melee guys can get.
Well, this one was on his face, so it makes sense he was shooting.
Yeah. Panic state.
Let's see, and you get multiple shots, and everything else is done.
Okay.
Unless someone else had multiple attacks. Yeah, just take. Yeah.
Choo!
Excuse me, man.
I crit. Does it matter?
Let's see what the result is. I think I'll probably let the extra damage matter, but probably not anything else.
Okay.
Actually, was that a crit? Oh, because of yeah.
You rolled a 19.
Let me do HM crit. Piercing, and what was your bonus to hit? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Didn't like that.
It's crit. E6, I think. There we go. So yeah, you can do 2 extra damage dice. We'll just say it was like a really well placed shot. It's not so much that it's got critical physiology, but
Okay. Can
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm okay with it for this and not like a statue, but here we are.
Can I type in 2x as modifier? Is that gonna work?
No.
No,
Aw.
you could
Well,
just hit the damage
Just like-
button.
1d6p.
And then 2 more rolls.
2d8p. Yeah.
Yeah, since your current damage doesn't really have any modifier other than honor, you can just hit the damage button 3 times. That'll
2d8
work fine.
p plus 3 plus 2.
Yeah, that'll work. I'll put it on.
He dies.
Pretty close, actually. The thing shrieks in pain as your arrow, I don't know, goes through it, bounces off something, and comes back again. I don't know, man.
Peels some of the evil away.
Yeah, it must be a light arrow from Zelda. Must be. Anyone else? I think we're done for the round. Definitely there's a lot more that are streaming up, and given their incorporeal flying nature, it is entirely possible for multiple of them to surround and gang up on someone, just so you know. New round, those of you downstairs have now heard what's going on and can do what you wish. Bane, you're not really close to unlocking that door yet.
You don't know. It could be any moment.
Actually, I could roll. If it was a 1 or a 2. No.
Then I could come get him from behind.
Yeah.
Twillin's got a rod he wants to use. What's the initiative for that?
Well, was it doing a spell?
It's a rod of turning.
Let me look. We'll probably just call it 5.
Okay.
Like add 5 to your roll.
Right.
All right. Andon, do you have any sort of like undead lore?
Sure. Let's see.
Is that a yes? Or I'll even take.
No, not any kind of undead lore.
I'll take a religion check from you, but it's going to be at a penalty.
Okay, religion general.
Yeah. Holy fuck, that was loud.
Really loud.
What was that?
I don't know. I wonder if the guy added sound effects for something. Let me see. There might be some sound effects I have to go turn off. That was so loud. Audio options. Oh, yeah. He changed something and all the audio triggers are on again. Dude,
Which
why is
setting was that?
why is it so fucking loud though? Configure settings, advanced role-playing system, then you click the audio options button. I'm gonna take it down to 0.1. But there's something wrong because that is still so loud.
Mine's on 0.4.
Mine was on 1.
Mine was on 0.5 and it was loud.
Sorry, it was configure settings. What was it?
Advanced role playing system.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm there.
And then audio options.
Ah,
I think you can. Are you guys allowed to uncheck play triggers? Because that just turns them off. That's where it makes like the melee hit sound, the ranged hit sound, etc. I'm going to try to leave them on at 0.1 and see what happens.
There's no trigger.
You guys don't see it? What do you
All
see?
I have is 2 volume sliders.
Okay. We'll try it,
Initiative.
and if... can you drop it all the way to 0? Does it let you? If you don't want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll leave them on, and people can just... I'm going to try to 0.1, see what happens. I might be able to change the audio, too. Maybe that one clip he has is just jacked. Because I was getting hit sounds for the attacks, and those seem fine. All right, I need initiative for me.
If you guys had all put on orange Thoth robes, you guys would be safe.
Seriously doubt that.
I learned it from most video games.
These aren't Thoth specters because Thoth doesn't do specters.
It's
far as I
cool.
know.
We can get past the berserkers now wearing these robes.
True.
Eric's my
And-
favorite person.
99 of them. Anyone else have religion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
why
undead lore?
not?
Anyone who can see
Of
what's
course,
going
I
on right
haven't
now?
seen anything.
Dave, you can make one, and I'll tell Rothbert once he's there, but
Okay.
not yet.
All right.
I do.
No, religion is one of the few I've not picked up yet.
I don't even know if it would really apply. I'm kind of grouping an undead lore in there because I don't think there is an undead lore skill. You know, it wasn't really a Thoth specific check, but what the hell, you rolled an 8, I'll give it to you. You've heard, I don't know. You read this one story about Thoth, how sometimes undead can be particularly hard to turn in certain areas, or if there's certain more powerful undead around them, things like that. You think something like that might be going on here? Given how, man, you could feel that holy energy pouring off Andon and just didn't do anything. All right. I lost my combat tracker. I'm bringing it back up. And Basil, you need initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And it's first. What's he doing?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna maybe back these guys up a little bit just so you can actually target things.
He drew his 2 swords.
Okay. Is he attacking?
Oh yeah, he's attacking that guy right there.
I'm just gonna. Realistically, they're kind of all starting to swarm all over everybody, but
Excuse me.
They're not real clickable if I do that. So, shit, I think there's 2 right there. It's just the. That'll hit.
All right.
I have no idea who it hit, but you hit someone.
The guy right in front of me.
Well, it hurt him. Oh yeah, get that life smite in there. Nice.
All
It
right.
shrieks in pain and rage. It's whispering in your head that it. You know, you were hearing "join us, join us, join us," but once it sees you, it's just saying "die, die, die." Everyone else can join them, not you.
Okay.
Leland. Battle mat aside, what you guys are kind of seeing here is just a writhing mass of swirling incorporeal undead. Yeah, good call.
Door's open.
There's a little
Thank
click
you.
as the door unlocks.
Don't know if sunlight pours in exactly, but
Someone would have to open the door first. It doesn't spring open, but it's unlocked. Andon.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. I get life smite on all successful attacks, so now I attack with my longsword.
Life smite's awesome.
Oh, that's a miss.
oh,
That was almost a 20. Oh well. Rothbert's been running up the stairs this whole time, I guess. He can start moving on 1, right?
Did we kind of do away with the segment-based movement? I thought we did. Maybe not. But either way, no, I'm cool. Just like add in however long it takes you to get there, and then you're ready to attack whenever. That's kind of what I did with them.
Okay. Well, I can't actually. Can I just move over there through all the
Oh
wall?
yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta get you up there. There you go.
All right.
Should I just move you too, Fane? You're going up.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Dude, I'm seeing the Mario movie this week. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be the first kids movie that I'm gonna watch. I'm like, I kind of wouldn't mind seeing it myself.
No
I don't
way.
know.
It's better than that Sonic movie.
I don't know if I can push past Leland there, but
Leland shouldn't be a problem. So
everybody in front of
you,
Tiger, Leland,
I
and
would say
Tiger.
you can probably attack that one because, again, they're incorporeal. Realistically, it's almost like they're flying through people, more or less.
Okay.
So the one on Tiger, you can definitely attack. There's probably even another one you can attack.
AC 3.
You hit.
All right.
What does this mace do? Anything special? No.
Goes real slow. That's what it does special.
Well, you go smacking into this thing, and before you even do your life smite, the thing like dissipates as you swing your mace into it, and I'll even give you some follow through into another one. Probably not life smite into the other one though. Actually, what the hell? Yeah, why not? Hey, target this one right here. Never mind, I'll do it.
All right.
I got it. But man, they see you now, and they want you and Andon. Why is this
It's
one?
all right.
Oh, it's alphabetical order or whatever. Where the hell is this guy?
Excuse me.
It's, all right. Again, I've got them spread all over here, but basically they're swarming everybody at the moment.
Okay. Is it possible for somebody this round to push the door open, or do we got to wait till next round?
If that's what you're doing, then yeah. If
Well,
you were...
It wasn't unlocked until Leland cast the spell. I was just wondering if anybody could react to that with pushing the door.
in lieu of doing what they were doing instead, yeah, probably.
Okay.
In the meantime, though, Andon is getting attacked. Heals 8 chill. Technically, your armor should not be able to soak that. If you want to give yourself back...
Armor damage?
That actually do armor damage to you?
Yeah.
Do you not have magic armor? Oh, it's not magic. Yeah, give yourself back. Magic. Take a point of damage, give yourself back the armor.
Okay.
And you feel a little bit drained. Basil, what you doing?
I mean, do you really feel like I can open the door instead of cast the spell? Because
if you were casting, probably you're still casting. I was thinking more like a melee guy instead of attacking could probably push the door open.
Yeah, I was casting magic missile again. So
are you doing 1 or 2?
I'm gonna
15?
do 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2.
Okay. You get what, like, what level are you? 6. You get 6 missiles then. Just mark off 2 spells, and are you gonna put them all on one guy? You gonna spread them out?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them all on one guy.
All right. Pick a guy, and I guess let it rip.
Probably the one on this one. Hold on, let me mark.
So you can't get an accurate count right now, but ballpark, there's a dozen of them swarming around. And they're all essentially on top of you guys. You're probably getting attacked while this is happening. But luckily, since it's simultaneous, I'm giving you the spell going off before they probably hit you. That is the wrong type. Do D4s.
God damn it.
With +1s. I guess just +6. 46 + 6. 64 + 6. There we go. Penetrating, good call.
Yeah, I forgot the +6.
All right, I got 26, and it's all to one guy. You want to ping whoever you're trying to hit?
Yeah.
That's 29 with the penetrations.
All right. No, because it's not honor.
Oh.
It's just the D4 +1 magic missile. Al, I can't tell who you're targeting. That one? All right. Got it.
Yeah.
There's 6 magic missiles fly into that thing, and right as he's about to swarm down your throat, and he explodes into nothingness. Meanwhile, Twillin probably gets hit. Let's find out. It's my action bar.
She bobs and weaves.
It whispers for you to join it, but then, I don't know, trips? I don't know what the hell a fumble would be. It misses you. This one's going for Andon because it hates him. All right, Dave, I'm going to just do the damage manually here.
Okay.
I had an issue with my browser. I'm going to have to come back in.
Okay. Did I just heal you for 4 somehow?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, every time you took my max hit points down when you did the con damage.
Oh. Well, I should have just done... Oh. So your health was actually above your max hit points?
It looked like it was.
That's not right. That's a
Because
cool
I
one.
had 54 and you said take it down 1, so I put it at 53.
I
And then
gotcha.
I maxed to 49, so I had 53 of 49.
Okay. And I just did 4 damage. That makes sense. All right. Well, it should have updated it. I'll tell the guy there's like a weird bug there.
Okay.
This one also hates Andon. The downside to Life Smite. Same problem. Assume he's not like fully drained or anything yet. Not looking good though.
No, it's going to take 6 more hits, and then he'll rise as a specter also.
Oh yeah.
More experience for us, because then he doesn't get a cut either.
Not a specter though. It's Basil.
Whatever.
That was Basil, not you. What do you mean, whatever?
What?
You don't... Oh, you were talking to Andrew. You got one on Tiger. This is where I miss tabletop, where it's easier to just grab a handful of dice and do it real fast.
Oh. Yeah.
All right,
You
Tiger.
just need a mod that lets you grab dice that are the colors of the players for however many you need. Roll them all.
Andon. Miss. Twillin.
That's me. She's gonna... Oh, you're attacking me.
Yeah.
Thought she was gonna go.
Oh, not yet. I gotta get through like 15 guys here. Actually, I don't know how many it is, but one more on Andon. They really don't like him. I believe that's a miss. What do we got? Probably someone hates Rothberg by now. Let's go for him. I don't think too many can get at him, though. Missed. We'll do one more on... How many have gone on Andon? 4, I think? Probably one more.
Total?
Wait, who else tried to turn? Leland, but it was ineffective, and he's behind Tiger. One of them's going to go for Tiger as it kind of flies past trying to get to Leland. Congratulations, Tiger. But it missed you. All right.
Hooray!
They have all gone. They're swarming all over the place. Twillin is up. If she was casting a spell, it was disrupted.
She is not casting. She's using a rod. Is that the same as casting?
Nope, you're good.
Excellent. She cranks her rod of turning up full power, waves it about. She's never used it before.
I am sorry to tell you that it is ineffective.
All right.
But it was a good idea. I figure out how many charges you have on this thing.
I don't know. Might be just a stick now.
I think he changed how charges work, because I'm pretty sure I had charges set up on these items. And they're cleared off. Rods have 41 to 50, usually, when you find them. Okay, so that sounds like 40 plus a d10. Wow, okay. You have many charges of this, apparently.
Sweet.
Somehow I got unable to, or didn't have permissions to update something when you did.
Yeah,
that.
I don't know why that's been happening. I've been seeing that when people fill out their character sheets sometimes. Chef.
I don't know. I don't. Is there anybody nearby?
There's people everywhere. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean?
Run out the
Oh.
door.
Establish
Jeff.
Shadow Man.
There. So yeah. Let me. Can you back up a little bit just for the purposes of one kind of flew through Tiger because Leland had tried turning and he didn't like that very much, but he didn't actually. But by now, like by the time he gets up there, he's not even going to go for Leland. He's going to go for Dave at this point. So there's kind of a couple that are flown into the room, and probably one of them's on Dave, and the other soon will be. So you can go for one of those two if you want. That'll hit.
Bam.
Lamb.
Is there a way to pull up my initiative thinger? I don't have it.
I don't know what that means.
You know that little initiative box you made?
Oh,
I don't have it.
there is. Yes, if screenshot will be easier. Oh, hold on. Got some extraneous text in that screenshot that you shouldn't see. I'm this piece of crap. So when you've got the token selector thing on, it should be the little die icon,
Okay.
theoretically. All right. Tiger, what you doing?
Can Tiger reasonably open the door?
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
All right. Haha!
As sunlight streams in, these things all recoil and begin to retreat.
Losers.
I will give Andon a free attack. I will give I'll give Andon a free attack right now, because I think only the ones by him are retreating. Basil wasn't doing melee. Twillin wasn't doing melee.
Do I get a rear?
You hit. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Do it on this one right here.
Yeah. And wow.
Oh, that's sad. Well, it is what it is. And Chef, you can have your second attack. The one in the room, the two in the room here with Leland Fane and Rothbert, the sunlight's not really streaming in here, and they do not have that same reaction.
Okay.
Dude, there's no way you missed by 3. I think you were targeting yourself.
You were
hit
targeting
myself.
yourself,
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
which also means you just damaged yourself.
I like that you rolled the damage even though you missed, though. That was cool.
Well,
I
it
know,
was a
did-
higher number than last time.
I did the damage. You can, I'll just do
Sure.
it to the guy. I got it. Same guy, I assume.
Well, it has to be as far as the rules go.
True. Yeah, good call. Tier, you can move and shoot, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm only going to give you 1 shot instead of 2 because pushing the doors open is kind of not a normal movement. You know what I mean?
Sounds like a cool thing to do.
But yeah, if you
Next
want to
thing
shoot
you know,
one, go
you're
for
gonna
it.
be
Bang.
surfing downstairs on
Crit.
shields.
All right, you can do basically triple damage to someone.
Apparently, I lack the ability to update that.
3 P plus 3. Bam.
I don't know who you're shooting.
This guy.
He's so dead.
He had 1 hit point. I left him at 1 hit point.
Well,
I
now
think
he's got
I think he had
negative
3,
24.
but all right. If everybody's leaving, I don't need to initiatives. But if some people are staying up here and fighting or whatever, then I do. So.
Can these guys back in this little room just run?
Anyone by the door, anyone who's basically just running out, who's down here, you can just run out. You don't need initiative this turn. Because
The
the other
door's
things are
open.
fleeing the other direction, right?
Yeah.
If you're
Do the
up
doors
here...
open-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, does this door open outwards?
You know, they probably should open inwards now that I think about it.
Boo.
But they're pretty slow to shut. And Basil's right there.
All right.
But yeah, no, it'd be hard to stand outside and hold them open. For what it's worth, though, none of the floaty, wispy, incorporeal undead are anywhere near those doors anymore. They all are starting to retreat. I mean, technically, game mechanics-wise, really, it's this turn they're retreating, but
yeah,
I tried to give the free attack already for it, so... If you're up in this room, though, basically there's 2 of them, and they're both going for Rothbert. So the other 2 of you, if you just want to leave, you're not going to get any free attacks on you. Rothbert's the only one who would really need initiative. If you're sticking around to fight, that's fine. Roll initiative then.
Are you saying that they're going to attack me if I leave?
They're going to attack you regardless, but they would get a free attack if you turn and run, yeah.
Oh,
if you do a fighting withdrawal, you're okay.
I'll do a fighting withdrawal then.
Yeah. In this case, then... This is where it gets weird if we don't do segment by segment. Are you attacking or are you just retreating?
I'm moving my, 1/3?
Yeah.
Is that right? So I can get 30 feet.
All right. Okay. What's Fane doing? And what's
I
Leland
mean, I
doing?
was going to leave if everybody was
Oh,
leaving.
leaving.
All right, you guys are leaving.
I don't
And
have an
Rothbert,
axe
Rothbert's just backing out of there.
Yeah.
What would your initiative be if you were to attack?
Oh God.
More than like 3?
Usually.
Basically, I want to know if you would get an attack before you get into the sunlit area.
Yeah. I go on 14.
Okay. So movement's weird, and I'm gonna have to think about this at some point. But if I let Dave start moving on 1, that means somewhere around 4, he's back here in the sunlight, which is before they attack. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a smart way to do it, but at the moment, that's what I'll do. So basically, you retreat into the sunlight, and they do not pursue you.
Okay.
And everybody can run out into the sunlight without rolls. All these ones here basically disappear down the well. The 2 in the room with Fane. I'm going to move you out, Fane, because it sounds like that's what you were doing.
Yeah, huh?
All right. You guys let the doors close at that point, or no?
Yes. We're not going back in right now.
You're not holding them open? All right. So you guys escape back out into the sunlight.
And yet they're cool with continual light.
Seem to be.
Because it's not sunlight.
I'm going to end combat unless there's a reason not to.
Sounds good.
Okay. That's not right. 2, 2, 2. I think you got 3 of them. Is that right?
Four. 3. You might be right. 3.
Hey, Dave, give me an undead lore roll. Now that you fought them.
Is there? Well, just what is that? A D100?
No, it's like yeah, it's your built-in. What does it say? You get 15% chance per level. Man, what level are you now? Is that just guaranteed?
No. I'm 7.
Yeah, so 15% times 7.
Yeah.
105, right?
Yep.
Once you fight a given type of undead, you have 15% chance per level of knowing some characteristic of that type of undead, even if it did not come into play. All right. Well, you believe those are wraiths.
Wraiths. All right.
And you believe, from what you were seeing, some did not seem to be like full strength. In fact, many of the ones swarming around didn't really seem like fully at full strength. But despite that, you could feel radiating off of them like I don't know how to describe it. Turn resistance, essentially. Something was going on that was really tightly binding them to that area that made them very difficult to turn.
All right.
So you could sense they were very strongly tethered there, and you're pretty sure they were wraiths. And what you would probably know about wraiths is, I mean, whatever you might know. You know magical weapons to hit them, as with most incorporeal undead. They will suck the life out of you.
It's the thing that did this to Rothbard already. Wraith was the reason he had stat drain.
I thought it was a white.
Hmm.
I don't know. When I asked you which ones you had encountered, I didn't hear Wraith listed, so that's why I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what you ran into or not. Anyway, okay, yeah, Wraith.
Awesome.
And they hate, like, they can't even attack in sunlight. It doesn't destroy them, but they can't even attack in sunlight. They don't like continual light and will shun it, but in this case, they seemed happy to overcome that once the doors were closed.
Okay.
So we need to make some new windows in this place.
And the timing there was pretty much about a minute after the doors closed. Those things came streaming up out of the ground.
Okay. Who all got drained?
Willen got hit.
I got it.
And Andon got hit pretty bad.
Yeah. Looks like Basil got hit
those...
twice. Some of you got drained differently, too, because some of those were stronger than others.
Yes. Do those get checked consecutively, or do you, since they're, Andon has 3 different touch attack results on him, does he, can he do those at the same time?
I'll worry about that in a month. I don't know.
All right, we go back to town for a month.
I feel like it's probably it should stack as one thing, but I don't know.
All right. So it's going to take Andon 5 months to recover.
Maybe. Or a spell.
Like what? Something nobody around here can cast?
Well, I mean, the alternative is he just lost like 3 or 4 levels, so.
It would have been 5 levels.
Yeah, that would have been bad, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, that place didn't seem great.
Yeah, Tulin asks the head, "Hey, yo, what's up?" There was like undead guys in there.
I mean, it wasn't like that when I was here.
Thoth doesn't deal in undead.
Clearly, the place has fallen, and you should consecrate it again in the name of Thoth.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Roll me in there.
So you can talk to him?
Can the head cast spells that only require vocalization?
I mean, if he was a spellcaster, maybe.
He was a librarian, dude.
He was a priest. I don't think he can pray for spells anymore. I don't know. You've never seen him cast. Shrunken head. Who didn't get hit?
Rothbard didn't get
Fane,
hit.
and Leland.
Yeah.
Tiger get hit? Yep.
I don't know.
One time.
Go to your details tab and see if there is a touch under passive effects.
Oh, I got touched.
Bad touch.
All right, let's go sleep it off for a month.
I like that Adam carries 3 different bows. And a spoon.
Do you want us to write down in our descriptions when we can make that save?
Sure. Well,
Probably.
just write down when you took it. That might be easier.
Okay.
Man, what was the weather today? Light
What
rain.
was today's weather? Or sorry, today's date?
January
29th. Wouldn't that have been a cool place to go at level 1? Would have been great.
Yeah. I'm glad we walked right by it.
Minus the ability to get in. I guess climbing up to a window.
I saw there's some guy on YouTube who runs an actual good game and an actual good YouTube show. I presume. I haven't really watched it. I know his party went in here and they were all first level and somehow they all survived. So I don't know what he did. I'm curious to watch that sometime. Because I don't know how you survive first level there, especially with normal level drain and 1E hit points. Like, I don't know. Like just the D6 alone could kill you.
Maybe he said you couldn't go lower than 1.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's how it works. I think normally you get drained and
You rise as a wraith or specter or whatever.
yeah.
All right. And is pretty useless at this point.
What are you talking about?
Being useless.
Oh. Okay.
He's got half the hit points he should have.
He normally has 86 hit points.
No. He's got 39 right now.
You're right. He's got 43 out of 39. God damn it. So,
He should
All right, he's
probably
got-
have less
he's-
than that.
he's normally got 78. No, well, yeah. So what you're saying is when your max goes down, your current should go down by the same amount. You're probably right.
I would take the damage,
Yeah.
and then you would apply the con detriment, and it would push down.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm fine just leaving it how it is for now, though.
So yeah, it should have been pushing the gap. It wasn't. It was just pushing the max out.
Yeah, you're probably right. But it's fine. We'll go with it for now. I'll
Yeah.
think about that in the future. It mattered less in this case since they were the ones damaging and level draining. It made it. It's fine to me in a way that it's all the same. It's just lower max. All right. Well, I'm assuming you're not going to open the door and go back in. So,
I'm not.
what do you guys want to do?
Is there a tactic we could deploy now that we
Yes.
know it's in there?
Yeah, we can go get those mirrors from the baboon area. And we can take them and set them up in this place.
Yeah.
I like it. We could.
We could have someone hold the door open, right? On a nice sunny day.
That just means they won't fly at us as soon as we start looking around, like going into rooms.
Yeah,
and
we don't get very deep that way. I don't think.
And if only Fane had picked that lock a little faster.
If
Then what?
I don't know.
I think you do.
What if we climbed up the side? Did it look like there were windows up higher?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the window's up top.
Well, then let's climb up the side. Just bypass those dorks.
Why don't you go ahead? Why don't you, Twillin, with your spider climbing shoes or whatever you have, just head up there. Here's a rope.
All right, I do it.
Hold on.
You got a spider climb what, ring?
I don't have any rope though. I have to borrow some.
What's your plan here? What's your goal?
Because
I don't like going home with no, reward for the fighting we've done.
we did. We got
Sure.
some treasure.
On the other hand, I like going home.
As opposed to not going home at all.
But again, what's your goal here?
I don't
What's
know.
your plan?
There's a book of
Besides climb up to the window.
If
I
you
just
want to
wanna
go in and if you want to walk up there and peek in the windows and just
Yeah.
tell us what it looks like, sure.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up.
He won't know until he gets up there. All right, Twillin's climbing up.
Well, she's gonna be invisible,
Okay.
and then she's gonna go up.
All right, roll your
She's gonna attempt to be.
arcane surge.
She did it.
All right.
Did
Sadly,
they look like they had faces as such?
Did the what?
Did the things look like they had faces as such?
They were like humanoid shaped, like torso up, but they were so incorporeal and wispy that it was somewhat cloud-like almost. If I have a picture.
So, Twillin, do you really think sight was the method they were finding us?
I don't.
Go for it.
invisibility does not normally work against undead.
There could be something else in there. You don't know. Maybe there's like a druid or whatever.
Sure.
Bad guy.
All right, you're going up the side of the tower to one of the open windows.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm right in. You guys see Twillin go up and disappear inside a window. It's
I don't want to go in. I just want to look in.
Oh well, okay. It's pretty well lit up there because all the sun's streaming in through the 8 different windows that are open.
Do we recognize this giant ranger guy?
Hold on. So, some light in here. This giant ranger guy, that is a big ibis head. Like Thoth head. Remember the statue said there was a big head that would rotate and you could look through it?
Yeah.
It's probably this. It's a 8-foot tall head. It's seems to have ivory like for the head and neck. The bill is red. It's got circles of polished silver for the eyes. They're about 1.5 feet in diameter. You can see a big like steel pin coming up into it from below. Probably that pillar that you saw down below going up through the middle of the thing.
Okay. So when he turns, the whole pillar turns.
Probably, yeah.
What's up with his body? Does it look mummified?
You see staircases going down here. How did these... I did put a lot of blood there, so let me check. They probably look drained.
Okay.
But they definitely look... 2 of them you actually recognize.
Oh.
As guys who had just recently been kicked out of the inn.
The guards.
You also see what looks like a halfling body.
Does it look like a familiar halfling body?
Oh, it better.
It's not Ross Kelly.
Oh, okay.
We'd have to raise him if it was.
Well, actually, you probably wouldn't know unless you got closer. But
Is this guy in front of me one of the guards you're talking about?
mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I want to go all the way to the top of this tower. Is that unreasonable?
Like the roof?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You probably want to be a little careful up there because it looks pretty old. And you see spots where it's like there's holes in it.
Nothing notable.
which also helps the sun stream down into that top floor. But no, nothing really catches your interest up on the roof.
I come back down.
All right. That's not. There you go.
I convey to the group what I saw. Giant Thoth statue with mechanisms for turning attached to that pillar.
Which
And-
way was it facing?
It was facing north, if this is north.
Yeah.
It was pretty big. It was like, I don't know.
It was probably turned slightly because it looks out the windows. Probably a little bit of an angle. But
All right. I'm satisfied.
But the top floor had light streaming in it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it was
From all the
really
other
well lit.
windows?
Yeah. You guys want to go? I can go back.
No.
What loot did you find up there?
Well, I didn't go in. It looked scary.
I thought you didn't want to leave empty-handed.
Well, I also don't want to die.
Telling you, we got we got a leather armor, a short sword, and some elven rope.
I think we could do some things up there. How far up was that, Derek?
About 45 feet.
We have rope that long, right?
Well, no, the roof was about 45 feet. I guess you were maybe 30, 35 feet.
Yeah, no problem. Plenty of light. We'll be fine. Eager's like, yeah, let's go.
But that's not where you do the scrying from. So what? Like, I don't know how useful it would be. Like the scrying is from below, which is where they all are. So that's why we got to employ my plan.
What's your plan?
Bring in all the monkey mirrors.
Yeah. Well, about the only thing we can do up on the top floor is loot those 3 bodies you saw.
We could break holes in the floor so the light shines down.
You guys need a flashbang.
Yeah. Yeah. We just need some like liquid sunlight or something.
Is there a spell for that?
Yeah. It's like 6th level or something.
There you go. We'll get like 5 more levels.
You got it, boss.
Is there not a cleric spell, something like sunlight?
Yeah. It's like level 6.
Yeah, I'm typing it in. I'm not seeing it, but I think there is.
There's a specialty cleric that has a much
Oh.
earlier one,
Probably Lavender.
but that's Forgotten Realms. Yeah,
Sun Ray. It's
There's
called
Sun Ray.
Daylight. Probably just don't know the name of it.
Yeah, there is a light spell that, has the effect of daylight. I can't remember what
yeah.
the name
Sunrise is only level 3 if you're a left-hander guy.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it is Lavender only too. Well,
Where to next?
I think Ander wants to go back to the inn. He needs a rest for like 2 months.
well, it's
We can leave him behind.
all right. I'm assuming you're going back to the inn.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe there's goats. You don't know. It's nighttime.
It's not nighttime, it's daytime.
You hear a loud noise. That was the encounter, huh? I wonder what I don't know. I got nothing. You hear the screech of a dragon somewhere nearby. Somewhere off to the southwest. Could be a dragon. You heard a dragon once. I think he took some of your shit, if I recall. You tried to offer Clug to him. It's pretty rude, honestly. Alright. So, you're at the end. What you doing? Spending a day, at least?
Yeah.
Yep.
The screen is black for me.
Well, it's the next morning.
Hey, Derek. No, go ahead.
I tell the barkeeper later that I found some of those guards she shoot off.
Oh yeah, where'd you find them?
Just, that big tower. They were wandering around there, got themselves killed.
Idiots. Good.
All right, what's up, Dave?
Derek.
Yeah.
There is a cleric spell called Adjustable Light, and it says it can be anything from a small candle to full daylight.
Hmm.
With that, with my vast undead knowledge,
Yeah.
do I think that would be a useful spell?
Hmm. They're talking about the brightness and not that it's actual daylight. So, like, I would not expect it to kill a vampire.
Sure.
Whether or not it's effectively brighter than continue. Like, I don't know what is continual light stuff. I mean, continual light says it's as bright as full daylight. So no, I think it would be.
Okay.
I think it would be the same. It's just you could adjust it on the fly as you go. It doesn't seem really useful for a third level spell.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
I could see it maybe at second level.
Which it is for the zealots.
Although that you need that cool spell Eric's got instead that just they can't even see your light until they're close to you. I think that's mostly what it's for, though, so you can dim your light when you're. Oh, you can change the color. Fancy. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would ever use anything other than continual light once they can, but
Yeah. At this point, what are you guys interested in? And is probably going to stay behind.
I have a list. Hold on. We never killed the Thoth god.
yeah.
We
That
never
is
really
true.
checked out the arena. There was that island underground that I don't think we ever visited.
What's that? Oh, the
I don't
floating
know.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stone statue A and stone statue B, the golem one in the water and the golem one in the vault.
Play column.
Yeah.
There was also the room that would ask you Thoth questions that we never did anything with.
Bank vault. Did you guys say that one?
Yeah, the bank vault's a clay golem.
Undead cemetery in the tunnels.
Yeah. Only if we get sunlight all the time.
You can kill all the set priests.
Mm-hmm.
There was
We could kill all the beastmen.
there was a whole lot of stuff you didn't do down on the cat temple level, right?
Yeah.
There's the other side of the bridge on the level that's got the big obsidian doors, the obsidian gates.
Yep. That would have the weird noises that we stayed away from.
I don't know about that. You've crossed that bridge before from the other side.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Beastman.
You guys have a
Baboon.
treasure. You guys have a treasure map. I still haven't figured out where it goes because I've been too lazy to create something.
We could just scale the outside of the cliff face and look for more ways in. Or run around here up top and look for more ways down.
You could go to the island, the above ground island with the statues.
Yeah, he said that
No.
the one statue that kicked our ass underwater had 4 of them on that island.
Okay.
So we should practice on that underwater guy again.
We need to find some specifically Gollum.
Either Golem destructing, or we all need a lot better magic weapons to take those on.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a big stairway going up that one week you guys told me you were going to go up it, and I did the map, and then you were like, "We're not going there." There's that.
What big stairway going up?
It was you got to it from the cat temple level.
That sounds good.
Big stairway going up.
I'm not trying to sell it. I'm listing places that I can think of.
You mean the can you tell
Wait,
us
hold
like,
on. Was it back in the mechanical type area, and we said we were gonna go up it, and then we got jumped by an invisible thing yet again, and said, "Never mind, screw this."
Think no. So there. I think it was after the invisible thing had first jumped you, maybe. And then we ended the session. I'm like, "Where are you guys going next week?" And you're like, "We're going up those." Well, not you specifically, but the party was like, "We're going up those stairs." And then the next week came, and you're like, "We're not going up those stairs." And then you got jumped again, I think.
It does sound like something we would.
But
say.
anyway, yeah, there.
That was the undead knights, wasn't it?
You can kill baboons.
Now we got somebody else doing that.
Yeah. You can kill beastmen. You
We
kill
have
the
an uneasy truce with them.
kill the entire set cult.
Eager wants to do that.
Because they took
Big Jim wanted to do that.
Get some divination spells and track down Ross Kelly.
go back to town, see if they got that flying carpet we were looking for.
Is that the only thing we do?
That's the only order I put in. I don't know if anybody else did anything.
I mean, hell, it's January. Take 3 months off till the weather gets warm.
Sounds fine. Did we get? I don't know. 461 doesn't sound like enough experience.
It wasn't a lot.
You know what?
The ones that actually died were weakened, so they were not worth as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need 300 more experience than that. I need 600 more experience than that.
Well, go in there and solo one.
Can we fight? Can I fight just one? Can I call one out?
I don't know. Try it. Find out.
Sounds like he's baiting you. Don't do it.
Can you fall any distance yet? You could just jump down the well, kill a few
No.
baboons, and then jump back out.
My ability to fall any distance has little effect on my ability to jump upwards 300 feet.
You'll have to work on that. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
Me too.
I hear Rothbard hates undead, but he just keeps running away from them. Stay there till you die, like a hero.
We never did those. There was a set of stairs that we went down and never went on that level behind the cavern with all of the crystals in it.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Is that on the Thoth level?
Like
the halfling level?
Yeah, the cavern with the crystals that some people didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that's over in the set area, which we agreed not to go over to.
I mean, why would you keep your word?
It was.
But yeah, it was.
Was that their level?
There was so
we went kind of around and came back into their area. The one side of it was in their area.
Through a secret door they didn't know about.
Sure. The other way is going. I think the stairs are on the wrong side of the cavern. If we don't go through that secret door, is what I'm getting at. So
I
if
mean,
you want to risk some of us.
I remember at some point someone telling us that they're mining that now. So even though they didn't know about the secret door before, I wouldn't be surprised if they know about it now.
We could go back to the you got airy bubbles, right? Or whatever. We could go back there and not try to take anything and get that statue after us, just explore. What do you think?
Could try that.
Well, I think Fane wanted another shot at him. I think he felt honor, like his honor required that he kill that guy now.
Single combat, yeah.
No, not in single combat at all.
But you need 600 XP. I don't know if you're going to have enough if you split it.
Andon's looking pretty weak. I could maybe take him out.
Yeah,
Let's see where.
You could.
Let me look at some of their official plot hooks. Not for tonight, but I'm curious if any of these would resonate with you guys for me to develop. I'm trying to find where they are. All right. Here we go. Find the missing priestess. Yeah, no, that was not going to work. I haven't actually shared a cell next to her for a little while. Because she's been gone way too long. She's got to be dead or something happened by now. It's been like a year.
I figured that would be a good hook for Andrew since, you know.
Find the missing regalia, some official, some, not artifacts in like the true D&D artifact sense, but like kind of unique magic items that were important to the Arcantians back in the day. And there's kind of a brother-sister competing for ruling of the area. And if either one of them can kind of claim these relics, it would prop them up kind of as the official ruler.
I remember looking for something for the Goblin King, but
yeah, you dropped something at the bottom of the chasm.
carpet for that. So
Yeah, it was one of the rumors. Yeah. Infiltrate or eliminate the cult of Set, but it sounds like you guys are happy with your truce.
For now.
Locate and/or apprehend Kurbig Khan. That's the guy on the other side of the robots. Stop the poison supply. You did that one. Find the rogue druid. You did that one. Cleanse this really evil thing all the way down at the bottom. That's kind of higher level, but we could start making it a little more plot oriented in that direction. Find a rumored piece of ancient, essentially technology that's in there.
Sounds hot. Ooh, what's it rumored to do?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm going to have to think about how to develop these. Let's see.
Any piece of ancient technology or a specific piece of ancient technology?
A specific piece. So,
Oh well.
here, let me read. I think I can read you this hook. Nope, never mind. That one won't work yet.
I'm gonna laugh if it was the bracelet we already got.
There's a little bit of it that would be in the history, but not enough that anyone could like send you on this. Look for the Tomb of the Twins. That could be like a treasure hunt thing, but you guys really don't seem that motivated by treasure, so you got plenty.
Say, there was, well, I mean, and I don't know that we want to do it now because, you know, it's not very timely, but when we were doing the last party, you were going to do a Halloween thing. For
You
like
guys are crazy over leveled for that.
Okay.
And the reason I never did it is because I lost it on my hard drive, and I really don't want to recreate it all. That was when my hard drive died. But right now, you guys would you'd destroy it. It worked better at like 3rd or 4th level. Even then, it wasn't that hard, but it was themely. And rescue operation. Someone wants you to go find somebody. It's a little more. So you'd have a little more focused on. All right, we think they were lost here. We want you to get them. Here's how you get to wherever they're. So it'd be a little bit more focused. They literally have 3 pages of list of like, hey, if people want to go treasure hunting, you could tell them to go to one of these places or have a map to it or whatever. But again, unless there's some specific treasure, I don't think you guys are like, oh, money, yeah, that's what I want. Like, you already got that. But those, if something there stood out, I could flesh it out, give you a little more focus if that's something you're looking for.
If the tech was cool, I would want to do that.
I will say for the tech one to work, you got to get to the other side of the obsidian gates.
Okay.
And if that's interesting, I can start dropping more. I can drop things that will lead you to discovering how you do that, I guess.
For right now, I vote for the poking around in the water and trying not to set that statue off.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
For the record, I'm interested in the technology guy, the
Robot
Iris door. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've dabbled with him enough that I'm kind of gotten stuck.
Yeah, he's not real happy with you guys anymore either.
I don't know why. We're pretty awesome.
I feel like
We killed his robot
killed his
because of the
robot.
crazy
That
cat.
was the cat's
Not
fault.
our fault.
We should go and explain it to him then.
Yeah, we should leave a
Okay.
message.
Yeah, we should. Tiger, go explain it. Twillin, go explain it.
So a couple questions then. Do you guys want to go there now? Or do you just want to be like, hey, we're just going to go enjoy our money for a few months in town and then come back? Like, there's nothing pressing that says you have to keep coming back every day.
I'd really like 600 more experience before I take a 3-month break because then my protege can start learning 3rd level spells.
Yeah. Why don't we?
All right.
I am okay with that.
It is raining heavily today. Are you happy to go
But
out
I guess I
adventuring
could
anyway?
just wander around the town waiting for a random encounter that I could kill, run away from everything else. I could do that too.
All right, I healed Basil. I'm assuming you can heal the 8 hit points on him or whatever it was he was down.
Are we going? Do I need airy water or not?
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Okay.
Just gonna activate that map while we're sitting here.
Let me switch spells over.
I still got the bubble on you, Eric, from last time. Okay. Why is it 2:00? That's weird.
It's been 2:00 for me
don't-
the entire game.
Well, I've definitely been changing the time as we go, but
If you've got the calendar up, the time changes. If you've just got that little strip that said Basil's Day,
that one doesn't change for you guys.
no, that's
No.
always been 2:00 for me.
That's too bad.
Yep.
That one changes for me. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It hasn't changed to February 1st either.
Weird. Mine does. Bummer.
Mine-
Maybe there's a new
That's-
version that fixes that. I don't know. What time of day do you want to head out there?
Morning.
I will call it probably 9 in the morning. You guys teleport to. How do you get there? I know you come through the scarab door, but like.
We probably go to Sand Clug and just take the. No. The cave at the bottom. Oh, we don't know that.
Yeah, you can
we don't-
teleport out that way, but you can't teleport in that way.
Yeah, so I guess we go to Sand Clug and then take the spiral staircase down.
Yeah, while we're at Sand Clug, I want to leave a message for the guy.
What guy?
The metal robot.
Robot man.
Yeah. What's your message say?
We need to clear the air. Meet us here tomorrow, 10:00 a.m.
Where do you leave the message?
I thought we had an established
Designated drop
dates
zone.
for that. Yeah, in Clug's Sand Clug.
Like on one of the walls or something, if I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a new strength on Chef since it's another day?
I was going to technically wait till we pass enough time to be down at the bottom.
I
of the stairs or
have
whatever.
set the clock to 9 a.m. I'm just going to assume you get there about 9. I was rolling. You don't hit any encounters or anything. So,
Okay.
Uneventful trip. Time is good to go. I found out I need to fix all the spells. All the ones that, like, if they save, it should untarget them. I need to change the... There's like a thing you can specifically tell it where if they save, like, detarget. And that's what we've been missing this whole time with, like, hold person and stuff like that. But it involves me going through every spell and doing it. Or I guess just fix them as we go, too. But so, Andrew, you know how to fix your spell now, right?
Sure.
You get +3 strength. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm gonna make it more.
If I go around the corner, your bubble disappears. If you're out of line of sight, I can't see your bubble.
That's weird.
Gotcha.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's probably a
Yeah.
good... Wow.
If I go down here.
I don't know how I feel about that. You didn't fix your strength at all. You're a bad person.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
Don't
what's
worry.
this? Wait, what's this amulet you're wearing? Why? Oh, is it just in your inventory? Oh, you've got a... What are the... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Well, you should do the thing on your guy and then come move him. You don't want to get left behind like Al.
What are you
That's
talking
true.
about? I'm right with him.
I know. Like last time, though.
Oh yeah, that happened.
He's pulling a U right now.
Oh, that didn't work.
So how long do we have with this bubble? Is this something we should be concerned with, or are we just going to go?
Oh, yeah, you should
Duration 1 turn per level, so 90 minutes?
cast that on yourself, and it'll track duration.
Oh, yeah. I do need to do that part.
So, what was the thing you took out of here? Oh, never mind. The bracelet.
The bracelet?
Slap bracelet.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh, we got it on chef too. I'll take the one off him.
Oh. I didn't realize I still had him selected.
All right.
I look around the corner. Does he see me? I see him.
You see him. He's not. He's back in like the ready position, or whatever. The standby. I'm a statue position.
I assume Basil and Leland should be healed.
All right, everybody, stay back there for a second. I get to the edge of the bubble to see if he reacts to me, since I'm carrying around a piece of thing he was guarding.
Where are you carrying it?
It's on my wrist.
Then yeah, he reacts to you.
All right, back up. Let's go to the top of the stairs.
Let's kill him right here.
You want to? You guys want to stand right there, and we can see if we can hit him around this corner. I'm good with that.
I guess you can shoot him from arrows if we stay here. So they can be up the stairs.
Arrows aren't going to work outside of the bubble. Underwater. Like once they get to the edge of the bubble, they're going to hit water and just stop.
Maybe.
If he follows us, we'll wait right here. And
Maybe he'll shoot him really hard.
All right, so he starts clomping towards you. A decent pace, but you know you were ready, so you back up.
Okay, we're backing up to this corner, I guess, to take a couple of shots at him to see if it's
So Chef and Rothbard are probably pretty much underwater. Basil's probably not counting the spell. Basil, it would be up to about his head. Leland, chest, and Tiger knees, and Twillin just has her feet wet for reference of how deep the water is. Granted, Leland's spell's going, so it's irrelevant. But all right, so he'll walk on up. I guess we'll just do initiative. But we'll just start with everybody here. Let me put you in combat, I guess. You still see the damage on him from the previous battle. Like, he does not seem like he regenerated or anything.
Is his head sticking out of the water at all?
No, he'd be fully underwater, but he's probably on the edge of Eric's bubble.
All right.
I don't know what his initiative are.
what the fuck?
Modifier. He is size large. I think that's a +5. Weapon speed doesn't work for monster like built-in attacks. Which is a bummer. There's literally a speed right there. Leland doing anything? Yeah, alright. Twillin.
Twillin's gonna magic missile him.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Something exciting is gonna happen.
Except you did it again.
Whoops.
Well, that might be for the best, because otherwise it wouldn't have done anything. I don't know if you recall, this guy was immune to.
I remember he required a certain level of magic.
Oh, well, that's...
Magic Missile is first level, so it'll never work.
You're kind of right. Why is there two? Did you get rolled twice? Is that what the?
No.
No.
Oh no, it's just the way the thing. Well, either way, I'm
No,
rolling.
deafening bang. So he stunned himself.
Well,
Well,
I always
he's
roll
rolling.
because I don't want him to
Oh.
know.
Fair enough. Do you know, Adam, on your chart how high of a plus you can get?
No. Oh,
It's
yes.
in the book.
+3.
And what
And minus
what spell level are you right now?
5.
So you can't affect him ever.
Well, I'll
Unless
say
I-
this: your magic missiles fly towards him, and just fade out.
As
Don't
a
seem to do
9th
anything.
level equivalent spellcaster, I have a 5% chance to affect him.
Okay.
And even then, there are certain things where it's not even necessarily magic resistance; they're just flat out immune. That can happen too.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You felt the little chaotic surge of energy, but you have no idea what happened.
Cool.
At least it wasn't a portal to demons this time.
I just thought of another. You guys got to track down Bigfoot too. Stalking your party.
Yeah, we were looking for ways to see invisibility, which both of our magic users could do.
Jeff, you're up.
7.
Not our
24.
but the other
Which magic
And I
users?
didn't target him at all.
one.
Did I?
Basil and Twillin.
Does
Sorry.
an AC 1 hit?
It does not.
Okay, then I don't do that damage.
Okay, but he wasn't targeted, so it's fine. He'll hit you though. Maybe, probably not. But it wouldn't be much of a showdown if he attacked Dave instead. So. The 16, yeah, that'll hit you. He punches Fane mightily. 21 damage.
Yeah.
He's a better monk.
All right.
Actually, I gotta take that back. That really should have gone for Rothbert. Rothbert's the one that is wearing the bracelet.
Yeah.
Let me check. Dave, AC -7 hits you, yes?
Correct.
Sorry, AC -11 hits you. All right. Take 1 armor damage, and I'll do. Actually, I'll just get it all. Never mind.
Okay.
I just healed you. Well, it doesn't matter. You weren't hurt yet.
Yeah, I wasn't hurt.
18 and 1 to the armor. Because there was 1 penetration in there. Okay.
All right.
Rothbert, you're up.
Does a -2 hit him?
It does.
There you go.
Smack. That's pretty good damage, honestly. Basil.
Am I close enough to hit with Tina or no? Can I get? If not, I'll just hang back. But
Yeah, probably
was-
not.
then I'm just hanging back.
Okay. Eager.
Tiger is using his unidentified super magic arrows and his unidentified super magic bow to hit this guy.
Nice. All right. That's his character sheet, not your character sheet. All right. I don't remember what your bow is. I gotta look. Did you get that thing identified?
I tried.
We've got the cash. Next time we go to town, just pay for it.
Oh. Okay. And you're super identified, super unidentified. You've got 2 different sets of super unidentified.
Super magic.
8 of one and 10 of an. I don't know what they're called.
It's the 10.
Okay. Cool.
Let her rip.
Yeah. Do you have a mulligan?
Yeah.
You want to use
I'll
it?
use it. Yeah.
I mean, it would be great to shoot Fane with that.
There you go. So much better.
That might hit. Hold on. Let's see. Dex, proficiency, weapon mod. That one's in there. Cracked, ranged. Nope, that does miss.
All right. I can't decrement the number of those since I don't have them identified. But can you do that?
Sucks, but yeah.
Thank you.
Are you allowed to use them as ammo? Like, will it let you?
No, I cannot equip them with my bow because I don't have that identified either.
Ah, I can do that, and then we won't have to worry about it.
Well, I don't want to do it permanently.
I know. I'll fix it after, but for now, it makes me not have to
Okay.
deal with this. Okay. Well, it was close. Def. That'll hit. Pretty good damage.
Bam.
Chop a big chunk of stone out of him. You get a second attack later, right?
That was my second attack.
Oh, my bad.
First
Did you
attack
mi-
missed.
Well, then, ignore the fact that I just put you later in the initiative. He will continue to pound on Rothbert. He misses by 1, which I assume hits shield.
Correct.
Let's see what the damage is going to be. So it's 22, but you know, you get your half or whatever, so I'll let you do your shield damage. But man, he pounded that thing. Jeff does not get a second attack, Tigger does. Or doesn't get a third attack, I guess. Alright, roll higher than a 3 at him.
Sorry. I'm doing the same thing again. That hits, right?
Yep.
Does the arrow do something cool?
It does damage.
Cool magic damage?
It
You
did,
convert your attack to magic. That's all you care about.
did some extra damage.
Cool.
So yeah, your arrow flies into it, sticks in. You run. It's fast. At this point, given that, well, yeah, never mind. Oh boy. Oh,
You saw nothing.
yep. Basil's just waiting in case he can get a shot in, right?
I only hit him on my second attacks. It's my
Yeah.
system.
That was pretty close. Had you hit him, I probably would have had him hit you, but he's going to keep going for Rothbard, I guess.
This is a new round, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Dave doesn't need a shield anyway. Uh-oh.
Gee, your Twillin snuck ahead.
He critically hits
Yeah.
Rothbert in the shoulder. Well, you can read that.
10 tip hit points. All right, tip honor.
Now, hold on. If you survive. Do the initial damage. All right. So trying to remember. Is it? Trying to remember what the armor damage was on a crit.
What?
There's something about the armor damage on a crit. I'm trying to remember what the rule was. When receiving a critical hit, the armor receives 1 point of damage per damage die rolled. All right, regardless of whether or not it penetrates. All right. Well, Dave, your armor just took a bunch of damage.
Yeah. Like 4. You only rolled 4 back, didn't you?
Nope. No, he does 3d6, and then he did, an additional 6d6. On the plus side, it kept you conscious.
Mm.
I want 10 on her.
Yeah, that's 10 temporal right there, man. Oh, it may have changed Rothbart's initiative. It shouldn't matter, really, but... Chef. I may have sent you to the end of the round.
Oh man, this is not going good at all.
This is not the honor duel you signed up for.
Can Twillin go?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Very good. She's gonna cast alternate reality.
All right. You roll your wild surge.
She cast it at +2.
Can you describe for me... So Twillin cast her spell last round. Magic missiled.
Yeah.
What has she done since then?
Just stood there.
Just stood there, and now she's casting another spell.
Yeah. Why?
Okay. I'm just curious. All right.
Okay. She wants Tiger to reroll that first attack from last round.
Okay.
Wow.
Good.
Let me reroll my first attack.
Yeah, it should have been the monk.
Well, the monk can't hit.
It can take.
Yeah, neither can Tiger, as it turns out. It was just meant to be that way.
Yeah. Well, I didn't waste that arrow.
She actually has to touch Tiger, too, so she couldn't do the monk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Oh, you need an arrow back, right?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I get
What were you
mad
going to say,
over
Eric?
I'll go over it with him later, but also and with you after combat for stuff.
Okay.
Now Tiger can take his normal shot, though.
Yeah. Super magic bow.
Oh, your 6 will hit.
Sweet.
Rolled a 1, did 6 damage.
Yeah.
Why is it telling me Apple iPhone, choose what I don't even have my phone plugged in.
Mine.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was plugged into my computer. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was just concerned because all of a sudden that popped up. Dave, you hit.
I didn't get to miss with my second attack, did I?
Why did that not penetrate?
Well, he needs his first attack anyway. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, my weapon doesn't have a P on it.
Oh, well, let's fix that and then roll, an extra d6 and we'll get that in there. Wonder how many times we missed that.
There you go, an extra 5, 6 damage.
Oh, yours doesn't have all the different damages for tiny, small, huge, gargantuan.
It should have.
It doesn't.
What? Okay, I'll get that fixed.
Everyone else's have their...
I put them in all my weapons. I don't know why this one doesn't have it now.
I know the guy changed some stuff and it broke it temporarily, but I don't think we played while it was broken. Look at... I'm just checking other people's weapons real quick. There's Tina. She's... Yeah, a lot of them are missing all the extra stuff now.
I put it in the spoke in the wheel, and they're all there. Interesting.
Huh. I don't know what happened. Alright, well. I need 4 more on them.
6.
6 more. Okay.
Yep.
Done. Andrew, did you go before him or after him?
I went once so far and missed.
Okay. When did you go? Do you remember? I think you went after.
I don't know.
You went after he crit Dave. All right, so he gets to go again first. Actually, he keeps hitting Rothbard because Rothbard's wearing the thing.
So crit, I'm probably dead.
That is true. If he crits. Instead, he just did a normal hit. Ow.
There we go.
Armor kept you alive. You might be a threshold at this point, even though it didn't say it, because I had to add in that extra.
I've been knocked out, most likely.
Well, you get to save and throw. You get your wisdom in there.
What kind of save?
Death. And you get a +4, so honestly, you're
Death.
probably okay.
Where's death save?
It's on there.
There it is. All right.
Good work.
You really nailed it, Dave.
I try.
We need to do the what was that horrible magician movie where we pass the bracelet around and then he just follows us but never gets an attack?
Yeah, what was the name of that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Man, you're damaged.
You're the one that shared the
The
clip
rolls.
with me.
Yeah, you did. Now you can see me or some shit.
Get me to attack again.
Oh, with the cards? Do you get third attack? No, Chef gets one first.
Okay.
Oh, I think Chef did it.
Do I feel like my protege is leveling up?
We need to explore some more.
I bet there's a bunch of treasure just on the other side of this underwater area.
I bet there is too. I'm gonna go heal myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that the combat's done,
Mhm.
first off, I don't know if it's really wrong or if it's just because I'm shouldn't have access to it to some degree, but in compendiums, Hackmaster journals, most everything is blank.
That's not the case for me, so let me...
The one I was specifically trying to bring up, for instance, was
Oh, you should be able to see it.
No,
I
now it
wonder-
took the option away complete. Okay, hold on, it reloaded.
I hit it and then I re-showed it.
Specifically, I was looking for the item saving throw stuff.
It's in folders. Do you not see the like? The
I know.
little
No, I know
folder?
where it was. When I hold on.
I was curious if you were seeing the folders even, or if it's just that's blank too.
No, I see the folders. Let me give you the screenshot.
Sure.
In my combat sheet, all of the images for spells are gone.
We got some problems tonight, man. I don't have that issue going on.
When I click turn and open it, that's what I see. Oh, I have to actually click on the item. Never mind. That's goofy.
It's because they changed how journals work.
Gotcha.
They used to all be like single sheet, and now they're like a book. So if I ever, The real thing I need to do is just turn it all into one big journal with a bunch of pages, but there's no automated way to turn all the single pages into a big combination.
Yeah.
But that would fix the problem.
Okay.
And be better. Yeah. All right.
Question for when he reappears.
Yeah, I don't know, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know. You look good on my end, but
Are you
Yeah,
doing
I'll-
the normal ammunition recovery rates,
we can do that.
even for magical arrows at least?
I'll even give him. Well, if they strike the target, they're broken. But
No, actually, it's the other way around.
if they strike this particular target, they're broken, I think.
Fair enough.
But I was going to say on the opposite end, any he misses in this particular fight, I'm going to say are automatically recoverable because they're just going into water
Okay.
on the other side.
I mean, I guess you could give it the crushing blow instead of the normal blow. That gives it really lousy numbers, but fair enough.
Yeah, no, this one I'm just going to have broken. How many did you miss with him? Like straight out miss?
He missed with like 3.
Not
Yeah.
counting the double miss. Well, you had 10, right? And you hit with 2?
Yes.
So I'll give you 2 back.
Can I recover?
That's what we were checking.
That's
So
what I'm
under
checking.
normal conditions, it's a save to see if the arrow that hit something breaks or not. He's going stone construct. No, it broke.
Fair enough.
Normally, it's 10% chance to find an arrow that you missed with, but he's saying, yeah, it's water. It's just a little bit further.
I mean, even then, it couldn't have flown that far, right? I might have said it hit the wall, chance to break, if we were really figuring it out. Yeah, if you're shooting it off in the wilderness somewhere, yeah, good luck finding it, right? Yeah, that scene. The magic card. Seems so dumb.
It is one of the dumbest scenes I've ever seen in my entire
How did this guy
life.
come back to life? Did you heal him, Dave?
No, I healed myself.
No, you definitely
Ooh, can we
healed him.
get more experience?
Oh,
Let's get him.
You healed him for...
oh, okay. That's why I was putting him up twice. All right, cool. Sorry, he's dead.
But yeah, something to keep in mind, Adam, at least for any actual magic arrows, there is a chance to recover them, hit or miss.
Just like
Alright.
regular arrows, right?
Regular arrows, sure, but we know you don't count those, so.
I give myself back a few once in a while.
Uh-huh.
I don't do the math.
I think once upon a time we talked about it, and I was just like, yeah, just assume you can recover 50% or whatever.
Right.
Rather
That's
than
what I went with.
roll for that crap, because who wants to do that? If
Well,
you have
let's
one... Sorry, go ahead.
Let's explore. Let's go.
Yep.
I was going to say, if you have one particular, like, unique arrow, I might individually roll for that one.
Yeah.
All right, you're back, except now there's not a statue here.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
Let's go look at the rest of these pedestals or chests or whichever one. This chest was open. Is that right? And empty?
Correct.
All right.
Shattered lid on the floor.
Okay.
This one is closed. Well, the other three are... Yeah, the other three are closed.
All right. We took the bracelet off this guy. All
This
right.
pedestal... Correct.
All right.
On it,
What's-
it just has an inscription that says Rudishva. Type that out.
Okay.
Rudishva artifact.
And it's empty.
This one has nothing, but it does have an inscription that says the Tablet of the Beacon.
Okay.
Someone added graffiti on there that said, when it is recovered from the command chamber on the chasm floor. Whatever that means. This one has a large skull. It's definitely bigger than human size. It's got very pronounced incisors. There's 2 small horns coming off the top. Not quite as big as that image shows, but, you know, I got limited assets to work with there.
Sure.
And the inscription on that says Rudishva. The skull
Okay.
is filled with silver, like in the hollow part, giving it a hefty weight.
Okay.
if you were to pick it up. This one, man, what does that say? It says source of Rudishva power. Let me see what it looks like. It's a disc-shaped, 1-inch diameter, orange-colored, a thin little disc, I guess. But that's there.
That sounds like a key card.
No, we were told they were square.
Oh.
Isn't that right? Stonehead?
Sure. I don't remember what he told you, but sure. This, I don't know how I'd describe it to you in character terms, but it looks like a pistol. A laser pistol.
Okay.
Like, you guys wouldn't necessarily know what to make of it. It's some sort of device you think that you hold in your hand. The inscription says, "Do not touch dangerous weaponry." And here... Yeah, let me see what this thing looks like. It's an egg-shaped piece of black plasteel, about 3... It says feet, but that's got to be inches.
Okay.
No, 3 feet tall. Okay. It's a big, like, 3 foot tall, black looking egg thing.
And
there's a big, bright yellow button. Well, there's a button on it, and it looks like it's been painted bright yellow.
and Leland is standing on the huge rock of what's the magic stone?
Arcanum, yeah. And there's a inscription on this thing that just says Rudishva sorcery.
Okay. I say we pop open the chest and then hit everything with a detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these chests locked?
I'm not gonna touch them until I can borrow your necklace.
Yeah, okay. Here's my anti-poison necklace.
Score. I will inspect this first chest.
Oh.
This one.
All right. So you are searching for traps?
That wasn't a blind. Oh, that roll doesn't count. Blind DM roll.
That takes
There.
you about 10 minutes. But okay, you got it, and you do not see any traps on it.
Is it locked?
So,
I thought he said they were all locked.
no, I said they were all closed.
Oh, okay.
Well, I might have said locked, but I definitely meant closed. Yeah, okay, they are locked. They look wood, they're made of stone, for what it's worth. I just don't have stone chests. Assets. Apparently it's hard to pick locks underwater even with a spell going, because you did not succeed.
Okay.
That took about 5 minutes.
Maybe Rothbert would like to check with his lockpicks.
Andon has those.
Oh.
Hey, Twillin.
Yeah.
Have you done anything since combat?
Why did that go back to...
I walked over here to look at this thing on the pedestal.
Yeah. Did you make any comments about it or anything?
Sure. She said this could be a key card or whatever equivalent term she'd use.
Interesting. As she says that, it literally changes shape and becomes square.
Cool. She says something weird happened. This thing turned into a key card thing.
Okay. Rothbard will come over and and take a look at it?
It's definitely not whatever it used to be.
Has it got any writing on it?
I need a moment here. It's now so. It's not. We'll say the guy told you correctly if he had told you they were rectangular before. It's oval, but it's like a long oval, so it's like a rounded rectangle, kind of rounded edges. 6 inches long, 2 inches wide. It's got some glyphs on it that you don't know how to read.
I do.
I doubt it.
Even with that bracelet on?
Oh, are you activating it?
I thought it ran all the time. I didn't know there was an activation.
Well, let me check.
So far, you've played it as I can read everything.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Then it says crew pass.
Crew pass?
Yeah.
Crew pass. All right.
Is Twillen carrying this thing?
Well,
Put something on our
I
sheet
think we
if she
don't
is.
touch anything until we get all the chests open.
Okay.
Okay.
How's Spain coming with that other one?
I'm going to put
I don't
something in
know.
inventory,
look
but
for
I will
traps.
take it out if you don't.
Oh, I'll take it. But, I just wanted to make sure everything stayed where it was.
I just
Well-
need to get some details down about it. You guys can trade it around to whoever, or
Okay.
delete it if you end up not taking it. But
All right.
it is rust colored. It appears to be, well, not that you would know what plastic is. It seems to be made of plastic.
Yeah. Steel even?
No, actually plastic.
Oh.
All right.
So you put that on Twillen?
Yeah, it's in my
At the
pocket.
moment. All right. What else was happening? Chef
I
was
was
checking
looking
the
for
next one for traps. All right.
And then accidentally rolled public again because
Yeah,
it
whatever.
reset.
That takes you 4 minutes. And you do not find any traps on it.
What the?
Oh, that goes to that. I was waiting for a pop-up box. Sorry.
Shh. That was a lot. All right. I'm going to delete some of those. I left one. Nope. Can't pick that lock either. You don't
I
have
don't
some
think
hidden
these-
bonus I don't know about, do you?
I don't think these are real chests.
Not wearing a mask, are you?
Yeah, I'm wearing the mask.
Mask anymore?
Yeah, I'm wearing the mask.
I think that's already built in, though, isn't it?
It should be. Yeah, it should be 71.
If only you had those special lockpicks. All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
How heavy are these chests?
you guys have
Super
now
heavy?
been in this room for about 25 minutes, just so you know.
Yeah. So go check this one out now.
How heavy are they? With your strength, you can probably lift them.
You're gonna carry all three of them out?
You'd have to try to lift one, and I'll tell you. But meanwhile, Twillen, can you give me? Shh. Actually, hold on.
Swillen is ready and waiting.
Twillen, Leland, give me saving throws versus spells. You can add your wisdom modifier. Well done.
Thanks. Something happening?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's
Yeah, we're
happening.
standing around this giant rock, and it's causing all the magic users to go stupid.
You can mulligan if you wish.
Sure.
Well, that was not meant to be. Yeah, you're real intrigued by the... Leland's studying this rock. He kind of lost focus on whatever else is going on, and he's checking out this gigantic...
Which one's the rock?
I didn't actually have it on the map, but it's actually right about where you're standing.
Oh, okay. That works then.
It is 8 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and 5 feet long. It is just a giant chunk of arcanum. And you're sitting there thinking, I bet you I could cast the most supercharged spell with this one chunk. All right.
Your airy water becomes, miles wide.
Just make this permanent.
Permanent airy water on this level.
You're betting there's a chance. All right. That was weird. Andrew, were you checking the last chest?
Yeah, it was.
All right, you can roll that.
It's up there, 4 boxes. For me. 4 boxes for me.
I see it. You don't find any traps.
Good. Should I even bother trying to open this one?
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
you get that one open. Well, you unlock
All right.
Whether or not you open it, I don't know. I need to figure out which one that is. Okay, it's this one. Inside are a dozen big chunks of arcanum.
Those are valuable.
I can put those on somebody.
I'll take them.
Of course you will.
How big?
They weigh 2 pounds each, but they're
Then
fist sized.
Then I check out the false bottoms and stuff in here too.
Okay. I will move these to Dave since he wanted them.
Yes. How many were there?
Well, I got him. All right. What else you guys doing?
What does it look like it would take to break the lids off these?
Like a hammer or a axe or, and a lot of strength?
Okay.
I mean, a hammer would work best.
I got a crowbar, if that would work too.
That could work. Try to pry them open.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it a go with the crowbar.
Okay. I do not want to cancel Foundry. Thank you. You can, well, I was going to do the open lock doors. For you, it looks impossible. You think someone stronger is going to have to try.
All right, I hand over the crowbar to our locksmith.
Bane, you need a 9 or under.
Terrible.
You get that one open. It contains... This is the other one. The other one you can't seem
I'll
to
have to
get.
keep working on this one.
That one you could try bashing open, potentially, but you don't think you're going to be able to just, pry it without, destroying it, which maybe you don't care, but smashing it's probably going to be the way to go. You can't
what
get
was in the other one?
Inside were 6 of those little orange discs that you saw before it spontaneously changed into something else. 2 Whoa. I can't type anymore? Wow. I hit some weird combo and now I can't. Okay, now I can type again. Can I find that? Oh, here we go. Two oval things that are about roughly a little under a foot by like 4 inches. They look like some sort of like soft blue gel. And they're in like a little container. Like a transparent, it would be plastic container. Two of those. You see another thing just like up on the pedestal right there. Essentially a laser pistol. I don't know what this thing looks like. 1 foot square device made of plasteel. That's got a button on it. It looks like it looks like it has like some feet, so like it can stand up. Kind of like 1 inch square with sorry, not a 1 foot square with little feet, so that you could like stand it upright. And a button. More like a switch, honestly.
Is it easy button?
That was out of the north one? Or
Yep.
that was out of the
Yep,
south
that was out of the north one.
Okay, so 6 discs, 2 gel packs. Sounds like Dr. Scholl's.
Yeah.
You know, and this feated button.
By the way, none of this detects as magic except for that big, well, the chunks of Arcanum that you found, and then obviously the big one in the room.
Right. What about the skull?
Nope.
Or that? What was this thing over here on the bottom right?
Some sort of like big 3 foot tall egg on like a tripod that comes out of the bottom of it. The inscription said Rudishva sorcery. And it had a
Does
yellow
anybody
button.
recognize the word or name Rudishva? We're probably having this discussion while the monk is bashing.
Blam, blam.
All right, eventually you're gonna break that open. I'm not gonna have you roll for it, but
Maybe it will alert some more monsters to kill.
I don't think the sound probably travels too well.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, I mean, maybe it does if you're water-based, but inside are 12 large platinum ingots that look to be about 20 pounds each. So basically 240 pounds of platinum.
I can get that in the bag.
I do not have items for this stuff, but I can get it.
Okay.
Create the ingots on you. You can find an icon for them. What'd you just create? Or did you just open something?
Oh, sorry. There. I can't change the pictures. Doesn't
Really?
allow me to.
Oh,
Nope.
man. I thought it did. Lame.
Nope.
Lame.
Platinum ingots. 12 of them, 20 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. That's some money right there. Rich.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, it's the. I hit these little periods of lag where everything just stops responding for a second.
I was changing the image, but it didn't take.
Well, that's probably because I moved it.
Oh, that probably is why. Okay.
There, it changed. It's green.
Uh,
Green bar. Do you want to make items for all the rest of those things? Because I'll bag them up too.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Just drop them
How
on
about-
me. And I'll put them in the bag.
Don't move anything yet.
Okay.
Just hold off till I have everything, and then move it where you want it. Small orange cylinder is the. I think I called it more of a disc, but the item says cylinder. We'll say it's somewhere in between.
The orange cylinder is the same thing that changed shape.
Yep, more like it's kind of like battery shaped.
Okay.
Here's your gel packs. Those. Is already an icon stuff. That's nice. And laser pistol looking thing. Which absolutely is not coded right now. But yeah, this is gonna look stupid for the moment.
Okay.
It's a placeholder. Did I like go in there? Nope, that's not it. Delete. It looks like Warhammer. I'm gonna have to stat that thing up. It's not made at all. But
Okay.
I'll swap it out eventually.
And there's two of those, one off the pedestal and one out of the.
Are you taking the one off the pedestal?
Sure.
All right.
I think we just bagged this whole room up.
They look different.
Okay.
The tips look different on them.
One of them's orange. It's the fake version.
For a troubleshooter. Orange security clearance.
Okay.
Wow, why did one of these have weight and the other doesn't? That's okay, I see.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm.
You're good. Just gotta. All right, there we are.
Cool. All right. The other items in this room, the skull and the 3-foot egg. Are we taking those?
Might as well. Can you stick them in your bag?
Sure, I can, but I don't
You
know.
have to get them out of the dungeon for the experience, and then you can junk them. I don't care.
Right. So
What are you taking?
the skull did not radiate magic of any kind.
Nope.
Does it look familiar? I mean, does this look like a creature or animal that we might be familiar with?
I don't think this is something you've seen. Right, there's something else I gotta get on your sheet, which is gonna have a stupid icon, but there it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything. 12 ingots. Well, okay, stuff on pedestals you might take, but
Yeah. We took the one ray gun. There's the egg. I'll take the egg. And you said we didn't recognize the skull. What kind of animal that might be?
I was looking at player permissions and it just reloaded the game on my end. You probably all need to refresh, unfortunately. Or I think weird things will happen. What'd you ask me? I'm sorry.
You said we didn't recognize what animal the skull was. Does the stone head recognize it or know who this Radishva is?
I feel like he told you about those once. Now I can't remember. Yeah, he's heard of Rudishva. They're a race that lived here before they got here. There aren't very many of them. They would refer to them as the old ones.
Hmm.
And that is probably one of their skulls. I mean, that's what the plaque said too, Rudishva. Because they have little horns coming out of their heads. They stand like 8 or 9 feet tall.
Okay. Is this is that the name of the race?
Yes.
Or is okay. So the key card was the source of Rudishva's power. The egg was, what did that say?
Well, it wasn't a key card at the time, but yeah.
Sure. The pedestal that the egg is on had words on it about Rudishva. What was it?
Rudishva sorcery.
Sorcery.
Hmm.
All right, I'll bag the egg up then. And the skull.
Okay, the skull you're just gonna have to create like a
Okay.
like a 30-pound item on your sheet. Just call it Rudishva skull. The other one I will get for you in one moment here.
How did you spell that? Rudishva. There it is. Dishva. All right.
Keeps trying to combine items when I drag them to your sheet that don't really even have similar names.
Okay. If I create the item, I can change the icon.
Oh. You might just not be able to change unID'd ones.
Okay.
But anyway. Cool. Alright. There you are. Leland's still checking out the rock. It's pretty cool. Probably 5 minutes passed while you looted everything.
Okay.
I think we should all swim upstairs and then just see if Leland will die.
I'm
When
putting
it's spelled
Leland in combat now just because I want to check out his spell. Looks like your spell's about 20 minutes left, maybe a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, probably closer to 30. 25, I don't know. 1,440 seconds. It's, you guys have been here. We came in at 9. It's 9:46. So
yeah,
I don't know if that matches for you or not.
4 minutes.
But you're probably not going to want to leave till it runs out. It's this big chunk of rock here, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go look for some more stuff down this way. Does that get him to move at all? Or is he
Yes,
just
go ahead.
is he just gonna stand there and gawk at the big stone?
I give you back your necklace.
Go ahead, Dave. Easy.
I'm not gonna go any
Hold your
farther.
breath.
Derek, from our previous experience with this, was this something we just had to pull them away from, or was it something we could, snap them out of?
I'm going to let your own party answer that because I don't remember, but maybe one of you do.
So I don't remember. I think you guys had to kind of pull me away.
That's my recollection as well.
I feel like someone had Dispel Magic cast on them too, but not everybody. I don't really remember now. Good thing we recorded it. Just rewatch those. That 30 hours or so, right around whenever it happens, so we can find the spot. You're pretty sure if you put your hands on it and just channeled all your energy into it, you could do one awesome spell.
Twillin's not getting any of this.
Say-
Well, I mean, she's getting whatever she wants to get, but she's not compelled in any way to get anything. Because, like, one chunk will enhance the effect, range, or duration of a spell by 50%. So I've got to imagine one giant piece, just,
When you say chunk, how big are you talking?
one of those fist-sized lumps you guys carry around.
So like the 12 I have?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You think
one
it's worth-
this size.
Yeah. I'm on board. Do you think we could permanently bulk up Chef? Worth a shot, right?
I mean, it's sure worth
I tell
trying.
Leland. Yeah. Come on, Leland.
I mean, I don't have the spell memorized to do it.
Oh, lame.
I already cast it today.
Leland's not going to want to leave.
We don't want to permanently bulk up Chef when it was a 3. That's no good. Although I wonder if you could then double up on cast it again at his new base level.
You probably get the
But I'd rather free up the spell slot.
I mean, you could probably mine this into chunks, too.
It's true.
No, it makes it so much better as it is. Hold on.
It is pretty cool. You'd probably do some sort of permanent polymorph. Well, I guess it already is kind of permanent, isn't it?
Yeah, polymorph's usually pretty.
I mean, maybe this one would be just spell resistant, though.
Wait, which one was that?
You guys are all kind of stuck here while Leland stares at this.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm pretty sure I can make it out.
You could swim, sure.
I'm sure we all could.
I guess I still have a lot of gear, but
Well,
sure
you
we-
know,
I'm not in armor.
Can we convince Leland to get a move on?
because of there being stairs, you could probably all get out. But otherwise, that armor would be rough to swim in,
So
Dave.
what do I think this thing would do to duration? Do I think it might actually turn something permanent?
I mean, there's a chance. You wouldn't really know without experimentation, but,
Well, we're going to experiment.
This chunk once.
That's fine if it does what I think I'm going to try and do with it. Well, let me see if I have any other options that work better. But I think that would be hilarious all the same.
man, Leland is so distracted right now, you might even be able to get that necklace off him if you want it for yourself.
Ooh. Tempting.
It looks like Fane's doing it. He's walking around behind him.
Hey, Fane, I'll make you invisible.
One off, so- Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, which one I want. So I'm gonna actually pull a scroll out and try to cast it through the thing and see if it actually does turn it permanent or pretty close to it.
All right. Yeah, what's the scroll?
It's the scroll listed as high level spells.
I don't care which one it is. It's just going to be one of them. Let me see if I can.
No, there's a specific one I'm gonna try.
Uh-oh.
Protection from normal missiles.
Okay. I thought it might be reincarnation. Or mass morph. Just permanently mass morph everyone.
Protection from normal missiles. That's not a high level spell, is it?
Only third, but still.
All right. So Leland wants to see if he can focus the energy of this thing. And just make this either, if not permanent, at least like yearly in duration or something,
Yeah.
That's what he's going for. All right.
I may want to get out of the blast radius before this happens.
Well, I don't know that you even really know what he's planning until he does it.
That's fair.
All right, it looks like what is a scroll cast at typically? I think it's 7th
We're
level.
probably still scooping into the bags at this point.
Yeah. All right. All right, Eric, give me a. Oh man. A percentile roll.
Okay. Where's the things I need for that before I do it? Plus 10%, whichever way works better for me.
All right.
Because opportunist and the necklace.
Give me a. Oh, you don't need to do it. I got a table here. No. No. Uninteresting. No, this isn't even. Wait, this isn't even. Okay. That wasn't the right turn. First of all, your spell cast successfully.
Okay.
Or at least you presume. I guess you'd have to test it, be absolutely sure.
So we're gonna have Tigger shoot arrows at you,
There's the table I'm looking for.
and I guess we'll hope he picks the right bow.
And let's see. You are a lucky guy, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this.
I mean, it actually reduces damage 1 point per die for even special or magic arrows. So
You're going to have to remember that because there's no way to code it.
yeah, no, I know.
Well, I mean,
I figure I'm gonna have to remember whatever it comes up and does. So
All right. I'm going to send you that. We're not going to do this right now, but I'm going to send you this because this is stuff we'll deal with eventually. There's some more coming, though. All right. Okay. So Leland sticks his hands on this thing and starts chanting. You guys are like, whoa, what's going on? And all of a sudden there's a massive flash of light that probably blinds you for about a minute. He looks pretty satisfied when he's done, other than the fact that he's got a... And got any ideas for what would be good for that 5th thing in the list I pasted you, Eric? The mark? I'm open to suggestions. You there? Are you reading or thinking?
if I have it do something to a hand, are you gonna also screw up my spell casting or no?
Nope. I'm only going to do whatever it says there.
Then we'll just do like claw hand.
Yeah,
Freddy Krueger glove.
pretty much. It doesn't look like it would be real functional as a weapon or anything, but yeah, he's kind of got a still able to articulate all the fingers, but his hand's looking a little claw-like now. Where he was touching the his primary hand that was touching the rock.
Hard to get spell components.
No, it's not gonna have any.
Or anything.
It'll have an effect, but nothing you guys have to worry about. Eric knows what it'll do. So in terms of compulsion right now, your compulsion is gone, Eric, but you may, want to deal with that very last item, one way or the other. And then that it's all in your court now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
However, that spell's definitely going on you, and I guess you wouldn't know for sure how long, but definitely you feel like it was supercharged.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to remember that spell's going. Add something to like your description or something to, or just an effect that does nothing. That would work too. I'll add that.
Where's the other stuff?
We will probably stop here because it's getting late, and we don't play next week anyway.
Okay.
Because of Easter. But what do you guys think you might be doing next?
Well, I've got a key card I want to try in my pocket.
What did you say? I take out one of those other ones that looks like it and ask him or ask her how she got it to turn into a key card.
I was just looking at it and I said, "This looks like a key card," and it turned into a key card.
Does that happen for the one in my hand?
What do you say?
I said, "This looks like a key card."
Sure doesn't.
And then we left a message for the robot guy to talk to him. In hindsight, 24 hours may not be much advance notice. We'll see.
That's right. I'm going to write a note in chat so I remember in 2 weeks. There we go. Apparently Leon said it. That's cool. Nope, no one wants to shoot a laser pistol?
No.
It's too bad.
Probably can't even guess at its function since it's a totally foreign device.
Well, you aim it at yourself and clearly start pulling on things, I think is how it works.
Is the skull familiar with any of those items that we bagged? The eggs or the pistol or...
Yeah, there's a chance. Let's see here.
The orange cylinders, maybe even the gel, or the square device.
The gel.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember exactly what it does, but he thinks you apply it to your face. You stick it on your face.
Directly to the forehead?
Indeed.
It's some sort of biological, like it does, like maybe it feeds you or you breathe through it. He can't remember. You don't eat it. You stick it on your face.
And he recognized the other stuff.
He never saw it himself, but he read about it.
The pistols, the square, the egg, the cylinders. Is that a no? I'm thinking.
Did you ask me a question there?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
try it again.
he didn't know anything about the cylinders, the
Nope.
pistols, the square, or the egg.
Nope, he was never. This here isn't. This isn't even necessarily a Thoth part of the. And he thinks this is some other Arcantian, maybe the government or something. But he remembers hearing about this blue gel stuff, and he stuck it on your face, but he didn't know what it did. He just remembers.
Is it strange that they made this like trophy room out of Rudishva stuff, or even a Rudishva skull?
No, not really. This was probably stuff they were researching or had discovered in here.
And there are more of these Rudishva.
So what he knows about the Rudishva is they're. I don't know that he knows the word technology, but basically, they're technology.
It's magic that doesn't show up as magic.
They had a different type of magic sorcery, that was very intriguing, but the few that they encountered were not willing to share it. So it was that whatever they could find here or steal. They believe there's a ton on the other side of the Obsidian Gate, but they have no proof of that. They've never gotten it open.
Did he say there are more here currently somewhere in Arden Vul?
Back in his day, there was at least a couple.
Okay.
If you find any guys with horns on their head, that's a good start.
9 foot tall guys with horns.
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna go in farther or leave, or what is everybody interested in? We got what, 40 more minutes on this spell?
I think when he had checked, it was 24 minutes, and then I can cast another one for another 90. So
It's a 90-minute spell, so we should have it till like 10:30.
And it's not going to let me not use ammo, is it? I'm going to have to code this up as something other than a ranged weapon.
Oh, the ray gun.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
All right.
Not that anyone's ever going to use it. Even though I totally would. If I could play D&D with a laser pistol, I'd be all over that.
Would we know that that's how it's to be used?
All you know
no?
is that it's a dangerous weapon. You guys can experiment. You've got 19 intelligence, some of you. You could.
Yeah, I was planning to.
You could eventually pretty quickly figure out somewhat what it does.
Okay.
It's a weapon based on the sign.
When I have a question. When you cast using a chunk of Arcanum, does it destroy the chunk?
It doesn't disappear. It goes inert. So like the one Eric used, it's just not glowing anymore. It's just a big chunk of rock now.
Okay.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
okay. Does it become permanently inert, or does it build power back up later?
You've never seen one. Yeah, they seem to go permanently inert.
Okay. All right.
I could swear there was talk of recharging them at some point, maybe with our identifier lady.
They can be used to recharge things.
Oh, okay.
We could have put 9,000 charges in the foam finger and just used it every day for the next, 5 years.
That would overcharge it and it would blow up in his hand. You know that.
True.
And
That foam finger is a
claw hand.
Hey, wasn't expected, but if it did what it's supposed to, this will be awesome.
that foam finger is a Rodishva foam finger. Yeah.
No, because it showed up as magic.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Got it right in the name.
Their technology doesn't show up as magic.
Okay.
Just keep track of that, Eric.
Yep. Done.
All right.
I got questions about some of these other things, but we'll worry about them another time.
Cool.
I'm noting them down though.
All right. I guess I'm taking off.
All right.
See you
You know
guys.
what? I just realized something else. I mean, you can go ahead.
Well, I want to hear it now.
Well,
Don't
it's
say
not,
it until Adam leaves.
It's not just the duration of the spell that gets enhanced. So let me think here.
You can't eat now. You're the Rodney McKay episode of Stargate Atlantis, where you got your personal shield on and you can't actually eat or drink.
I'm not that much of a scaredy cat.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
later. You're not immune to the other missiles, but you do take minus 3,325 damage for them. So
Am I still?
excuse me.
Is it still as written though of minimum 1 damage per die?
Yep.
Or minimum 1 damage? Wait, how's that written?
Yes. No die inflicts
No
less than
die
1 point
inflicts
of
less
damage.
than 1 point damage. Okay.
But each die roll gets minus 3,300 something to it. So effectively, you're taking 1 point of damage per die. I mean, there's going to be exceptions. If the catapult stone was so large and it landed perfectly on top of you, I mean, you might just get squished like if a big rock,
Yeah.
literally. But if it hit you from the side, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Glancing blows, I'll live through.
I got a question for you, Derek. Does the Arcanum only work on magic user stuff, not clerical stuff?
I don't think you've tried. You definitely don't seem. Clerics don't seem to have the. Propulsion.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's magic.
Okay. So does that mean it only
Arcade magic. I should say.
recharges magic user-ish type devices and not clerical type devices?
No. Because cleric type devices. I don't think clerics have a way to create magic items. I think magic users have to do it. So.
Okay. Then my last question is, can they recharge things that normally can't be recharged?
Yes.
Maybe. Usually
Depends
no.
on the item to some degree, but
I'm looking at the rod.
It really depends. Looking at the what?
The rod of resurrection, which says rod cannot be recharged.
Mm-hmm. I believe you still could not recharge that.
Okay.
Check. Oh, other things it can do. So it can recharge 2 to 8 charges on something. Yeah, I believe it needs to be a rechargeable item.
Okay.
Enhance the effect, duration, or range of a single spell by 50%. You can recall a spell that you cast. So basically, it lets you get a spell back that you just cast. Or it can add a one-time bonus of +2 to any roll. And I believe only magic users can only magic users can use it. Arcane users. So actually, you would not be able to recharge with it, but Leland or Twillin or someone could.
Sure. Or Basil.
can't use it to recharge the
Or Basil.
holy symbol.
Oh man, I forgot. I didn't make Basil roll. I don't know why I forgot Basil. Damn it.
I was checking for secret doors. Did I find any?
Oh yeah, you were busy doing that. No. You had your back to the rock the whole time.
I did.
I'm sorry, what you asked me something while I was talking, Eric. What'd you say?
No, I joke that means can't recharge the holy symbols.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Because they're not normally rechargeable.
The
Oh,
things
well,
you
then-
guys are trying to use to
then-
turn.
Then no,
Yeah.
probably not. Mostly it's for like wands and some rods.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a couple of magic items that need identifying, but other than that, it's an okay haul. Do you think Andrew can level up? I think what might be a good plan is to take my protege back to the big town so that he can, over the next 2 months, just keep going to school.
Yeah.
I think with treasure XP, then yeah, he'll have enough to. You guys got that platinum's worth 60,000 gold. So
Okay.
which 60,000 divided by 5 divided by
60? It says 50 on the. Oh, no, you put 5,000.
Yeah.
We got 12, so 60,000. Yeah. Okay.
that's about $2,000 each. So if you get it out of here, the dragon
He's
doesn't
gonna-
take it from you.
Feel like such a better mage when I tell him about the stuff we took.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will pick up in 2 weeks.
All right. Cool, guys. Thank you. Good game.
And Eric, those other
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel
Yeah, they
free
come up with
to-
some ideas and such.
It doesn't have to be your own. It could also be like, hey, there's just this spell. And it could also be like, hey,
the problem is like for some of them, okay, separate from that stuff, but in general, the spells that fit my normal criteria all kind of suck.
yeah.
So I'll come up with some options, basically.
Yep. Feel free to look at 3E, 4E, 5E, whatever for inspiration too.
Yep.
I would also say any spell you don't know but actually is in the book would be fine too. It's
Sure.
just you discovered it on your own. You know? So okay.
All right, guys. Oh,
Later.
heading out. See ya.
See ya. Shutting this thing down.
Yep.
I'm turning the
So-
stream off. Oh, yep. Go ahead.
No,